it was real clever.
Hey
I hate it
guys,
because it was clever, but yeah.
how's it going? Oh, I have to actually change the active scene for Discord call. Otherwise, it's just gonna stay on me. Hey guys. All right, perfect.
Hey, yo, man, I can't see my toes.
And I can't feel my face when I'm with you.
But I love it.
I swear to God, if we talk about the
Pero me
goddamn
gusta.
weekend one more time,
Pero me
I'm
I'm
gusta.
gonna
Weekend
put
has
you
been
in
the
the
meme
worst
for a while.
mood.
I'm in the worst mood.
All
I'm
right.
getting shot in my ass right now.
What?
Oh,
Excuse me?
what?
Okay.
What game is
Ah,
that? Didn't have it at the Super Bowl.
This is the game of love.
Oh, you know, third party. Only the bane of any battle royale is third party.
Third party.
Oh,
All right. Let's start. So, hey guys, how's it going? My name is Justin.
I'm Anaya.
Mark.
And I'm Philip.
And you're watching and or listening to episode 350 of DangIT Productions. Let's go. How you guys doing?
Doing good. Doing
I'm
good.
all right.
So,
I'm all right. I mean, my car busted, but
oh,
He's breathing.
well, we've already discussed this earlier in the week. Yeah, my car is out of commission. However,
I did not know this.
thanks to my friend today. Oh yeah, my radiator blew. So,
pero.
but my friend came in today in the morning. I wasn't actually sure if I could do the podcast depending on if we were going to fix it or not. But he came in today. He came in the morning. We saw everything. He was like, "Yep, it's definitely the radiator. It's
your new
only
radiator.
it's not gonna. No, well, yeah, we ordered it, so
Hmm.
it wasn't a crazy amount of money like we thought it was gonna be. Like it's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
It's up there, but it's not like I was thinking like 150.
Dang.
I thought it was going to be not
it
destitute.
ended up being like 89. So
That's
I was telling
It's pretty
Justin this
sweet.
last night. Speaking of vehicles, I was telling Justin this last night. It's not a regular vehicle, but it's really cool. Last night, hit the news that scientists have actually been able to figure out how to make a physical warp drive.
that's scary.
So
that
we
is kind of
are
scary.
we on
Yeah.
our way to Rick and Morty, or what the fuck?
Yeah, Morty. Yeah.
They say
They finally got
don't
into our level, Morty.
They say don't expect it like immediately. But
Obviously.
they said that it's definitely more possible sooner rather than later now.
Nice.
Dang,
And
man.
that's
You know,
it,
you know what's really
warp-
cool?
It'll help us go through
Yeah.
like faster than light speed.
Oh, really? Man, that's cool and all. When am I getting healthcare?
Hey man, it's gonna be a lot more affordable once we can actually move people to different planets and actually space shit out.
Yeah, it'd be great.
I
Living
think
send them
forever.
out to
I mean, like they're
Ship them
both
like an
cool.
Amazon package.
You both bring up really cool and valid points.
Yes,
The
yes.
thing, like,
No, I
always
do like
say
that, though, yeah.
Like, oh man, dude, if anyone knows me, I really do like the idea of space travel.
Me too. Me too.
No, that's cool. That's a decent idea.
I know it's too rich for my blood, so we'll see what happens one day.
Yeah, we'll see.
Does it
But
make
I
you
say
scared?
I
Yeah,
say that
because
as I have a whole game room behind me, but that's not the point.
Do you
That's space travel's gonna be
Okay.
the new healthcare.
does space travel make you scared, Phil? Like, is it like? Because for me, I'm more scared of the ocean than I am of space.
Which is kind of crazy to think about, but I get it.
I don't mind the ocean, but then again, I guess I'm Cuban, so like swimming's
I was gonna say
Swimming's
it's
a
in your
thing.
blood.
yeah.
No. What is it?
But oye,
funny,
chico, ¿qué
both-
es esto? Like,
Okay, Aquaman.
Both scenarios will. Yeah, I was gonna say both
What?
scenarios will make you want to fuck.
Listen,
Jeez,
for me
like-
personally.
but no,
Really, really, the problem-
I think it's cool. I think it's actually really fun. I'm down.
I think they're gonna perfect. Yeah, they're gonna perfect that whole travel thing when I'm 60, in my opinion. And
I'm not
26,
gonna lie.
so
One of the
go
things on my
figure.
bucket list that I want to do before I die is if we have gotten to Mars by then, I really just want to step on it once,
Yeah, that's yeah.
just
Yeah,
once.
yeah, me too.
Red sand, and then I don't know, you hear fucking, and then like I don't
Dude,
know.
Oh
Like-
fuck!
What the
Either
fuck?
that, or, either that or Red Faction guerrilla music.
Ah, yeah, yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Dude, I wish we could get into the Red Faction game.
Hmm.
Dude,
I haven't played
Red
that game.
Faction. Well, hold on. Red Faction.
Go on.
Was it not Gorilla?
Gorilla was really good though. It's one of my favorites.
Really?
I really like Gorilla.
Interesting.
It was fun.
I've never really took the time to play Gorilla that much. I thought it was fine from what I played. I don't know if it would be my favorite. What's the one before Gorilla though? I'm trying to remember the name.
It's
Yeah.
an older game. I forget what it is, but I know the one after it.
It's the
one after it
first
was
open
good.
world one. It's the first open world one. It's not Gorilla.
I thought Gorilla was the first open world one.
Is it Gorilla? What is that? The one with the label that looks red?
Yeah, it was the one that had the big fist.
Okay, so then what's the blue one?
That's Armageddon.
Oh, okay, that one's bad.
Ah.
Were you thinking of Armageddon?
He said,
Yeah. I was thinking of Armageddon. So then Gorilla is the good one. So yeah, that's the one.
Armageddon was good story-wise, but multiplayer-wise was not nearly as good as Gorilla.
Yeah, Gorilla is a lot of fun. I actually really appreciate Red Faction 1 and 2 though.
hell yeah.
For being very good like single player first person shooter games.
Fuck yeah.
And then it became a
Yeah.
third person with Gorilla, and it was real good.
Yeah, it became third person open world with Gorilla, which was really good. Don't get me wrong.
Don't get
Like,
it twisted.
the amount of destruction you could cause in that game.
Yep. They have a
Multi-
port of it on the Switch with
I know.
War Mastered. This shit was funny.
The fuck
It's
you
like
call it?
games that deserve sequels. Gorilla.
It's
Bulletstorm.
remastered, yeah.
I would.
Oh, goodness, that's
They even baited at the end of fucking Bulletstorm for a sequel, and it still pisses me off they never got one.
Rip.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But yeah,
Have to pay respects.
other than like my car and stuff, I'm good. And
Nice.
even then my car's looking pretty good. It's looking like it's gonna be fixable.
Nice.
Shit.
Wow, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What have you been up to, Anaya?
My man mumbling to himself right now. You good?
Maybe we should get back to you later.
Uh,
Mark, how are you
no,
doing?
He's speaking in tongue right now.
Fucking looking at some stuff over here.
He's
Yeah,
I mean, to
already.
be honest,
still.
most of my stuff is on the DL right now, but I'm doing fine. What is it? As far as like other moves being made, I'm just making sure to get some more games for PS5 and maybe
Oh, nice.
if there's some other Switch games I'm trying to get. my
Nice.
hands
What are you
Nice,
looking? What are you
nice,
looking for on PS5?
on. Let's see. So definitely Demon Souls. I need that
Oh,
in my
Yeah,
circle.
Hmm.
the one true exclusive
What
to
else?
PS5.
And
Yeah.
of course we got. Man, and then like we got what's his face, Ratchet and Clank showing up later. But what I'm doing right now is just buying all the other Ratchet and Clank games.
I won't lie to you. I think, by the way things are going, I think Ratchet and Clank is going to be my next PS5 game. Which so my PS5 really has been sitting here sadly because
Hmm.
I haven't really been playing it.
I don't know what my first PS5 game's gonna be because I don't own a PS5.
Anyways,
Get Ratchet and Clank.
I'm a
Get
broke
Ratchet and
boy.
Clank, you busted.
It's okay.
no,
Oh, fair.
Right now,
you a motherfucking star boy. Oh,
Damn. But yeah,
oh god, I forgot he wasn't used to us making the weekend references.
but yeah.
The ones
aside-
you're always making Gears
yeah.
of War. Yeah, that's what we're used to that.
Yes.
I
But-
apologize, Anaya. Please don't leave.
But yeah, I don't know, Mark. I feel like you're pretty like well fitted like with the Xbox as far as games.
I know. Just that. I always, you know me. I like games. I would always expand more if I had the money.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
feel it.
I feel it.
It honestly touches me because I've had a couple people actually, like they say they really want to buy me a PC. When they say that, it hits me in my heart a little bit because I was like, "Ah, you guys are too nice to me.
Oh. Well,
Damn, dude.
Because you know,
Mark-
it's like I like to think I'm a good person, but when people do that, it's like it's just really touching.
yeah. But you know, you gotta own that.
Well, that's where you're wrong. You're a
What?
fuck. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Damn, chill.
I was gonna be over here.
Due to the trip sake.
I was,
oh my god.
I was gonna be over here just like you raise me up, but then like Phil comes here with a hammer and breaks my kneecaps.
You raise me up, down, bitch.
But no, I mean, yeah, I honestly like a Series X would probably suit you better since that's your playstyle and Game Pass.
I
Fair.
would like a gaming computer. Not even go cap.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Because I
Yeah,
got
I
a
ain't gonna lie.
large majority of friends who are on PC.
Mm. It's actually a pretty good segue
Uh,
as to what I wanted to talk about actually, which is the Outriders demo.
Yeah, how did you like it actually?
It's kind of hard to say because there was a lot of like introduction stuff, prologue stuff. So I haven't really gone to the actual like core like mechanics of the game. It's just more over I just got past everything and now I'm in the setting now.
But how did you like the introduction?
I actually liked it. I actually liked how it built itself up. I was already kind of attached to the characters, as it were.
Yeah. I found myself really, really enjoying it the first time I played it.
Yeah. To give me Mass Effect 2 and 3, a little bit of the Gears, but only because of the cover shooting mechanics.
It's got that Gears cover shooting, but it's honestly really cool. Like,
Yeah.
I've got some good hopes. I got high hopes for it, honestly.
I also get like some Destiny vibes to it because it's a looter shooter.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I can see the Destiny reasoning.
But yeah, and this kind of stems to why I was kind of late for the podcast here. It was because I was trying to play it on my Xbox One X at home, so I already had it. Well, I actually had to re-download it because it was on the original Xbox One here, not at home. So I tried re-downloading it, and I started up the game. And it told me immediately I need to have like a Square Enix member account. So I jump in there and I see the options like, oh, connect to Steam. So I did that, but it just my Xbox wasn't recognizing it. So I was like, what the fuck? It's the same email, so it should kind of work.
I won't lie to you. I didn't get to try it.
I fucking got it.
Damn.
Phil, the demo's still there.
I know it's downloaded. I downloaded it into my Series X, and I know out of all the people here that needed to try it, I probably should have because I'm running it on the Series X. Because the game is a Series X compatible game. It's not just like and I really should have been trying it, but I got caught up in other things, and work made me tired that night, and I just went to bed.
Yeah, like by the time I was pretty much connecting dots, like, oh, it's the Steam account, so it'd probably work best like if I played on Steam versus linking it to my Xbox. But at that time, it was like 1:00 a.m. So I was like, I'm done. I'm just gonna call it. And so
yeah, I've been wanting to like play a lot more games this week. I've been so busy all week.
Yeah. So this was like around like 9:00 a.m. like this morning when I actually sat down and played it on PC, which is running really well. It's just that like when I tried to run 4K, I can only go up to like 30 frames per second. So I just opted for like my smaller like monitor, and it was actually doing 1080p. Yeah.
Nice.
It was actually running like 70 to 90 frames per second. I was like, okay, this is nice. I'll keep it like that. So
that kind of gives me hope to see what it looks like running on Series X.
Yeah. And so I was playing with I was able to at least connect my Series controller onto my PC, so I was able to play it that way. So I really enjoyed it. And then that's what delayed me to go hiking, and I totally overestimated how much time I would have left. And there we go.
Did you now?
Oh, there he is.
Did you now?
Yeah.
No, I've been talking, but nobody listens. It's okay.
Don't.
No, dude, you've been talking and it's been
like
silent. I didn't hear a single word you said.
I don't get why this thing's happening. As far as like what this mic is doing.
What's going on?
Because like you see the you get to see like the green outline to show that there's sound going through.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, it feels like it's a little off. Don't know why. But
yeah, because you came back after we made the really terrible weekend pun, and the
ones that Phil always makes.
Yeah, but you were talking. I guess it was green, but I didn't hear you at all.
What the fuck?
Is it is it that Blue Yeti, Anaya?
Yeah, this thing is still steady. Isn't it good? It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's really good.
I don't know why.
But is it connected to your PC? Because I know that sometimes you have to reassign it to like being your mic if you plug it in.
Nah, this should be the only mic I got. Maybe it's just like
Holy
the game.
Shit, why did your quality just improve like 2 seconds?
He's up close and personal with the mic.
That's nice.
Those Blue
The
Yetis.
quality in his voice improved like.
I had to pick it up. Right now, it's just sitting on top of my my computer. So maybe like if I get like this, it gets a little closer and you hear how I talk. But other than that, it gets a little farther.
But yeah, shout out to the Blue Yeti mics because they pick up a lot actually. And since they come with that tabletop stand, they're pretty much grounded to like the earth, so they hear almost everything.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Damn, I really gotta get used to this. But anywho, what else you guys got to talk about?
Well, I would Outriders looks fun. That's why I downloaded it.
I liked it.
Play it. Do you
I
think
still
it's
need to try out
worth
the rest of the characters.
the full retail price?
Is it worth? I don't know because I haven't really jumped too far
Yeah, that's
into
kind
it.
of hard to gauge right now. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. Because I know it's the
Like, is
big,
it-
like, they announced it even before PS5 and Series X were coming out. Like, it was going to be one of those games.
Hmm.
So I'm
Sheesh.
wondering if I don't want it to be another overhyped situation, but I
Yeah.
do know that it is People Can Fly, so it's not like it's going to be like Cyberpunk kind of bad.
Hmm. What do People Can Fly do?
Huh?
They most notably Bulletstorm and Gears of War Judgment, which my
Yes.
brother
Oh,
worked
got
on.
it. Got it.
Yes, those are the
Hell
most
yeah.
notable works. They also have one more game. I just can't remember it.
Yeah, they worked on
There's
Judgment,
no-
and so did my big brother.
Nice.
It's really cool.
Did you say brubber?
Brother.
Brubber.
Okay, cool.
I
thought
I
thought
too have
I thought I had an aneurysm.
I too
My
have a big
brother,
brubber.
my mother's first son, my mother and father's first son, my brother, you know.
Yeah, no, definitely. What the fuck is this like regal like Britain shit you in? That shit got me off.
Well, if you actually go back in my family history, it does come back from England.
Nice.
Hell yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, yeah,
Anyway,
yeah,
as far as like
yeah,
this
so now-
outright again.
I wonder what they would say now. If they talking like this.
It's fucking
Nice.
They'd be like,
awesome.
"Boy, you humiliate us in front of man."
With my
I
Asian
was definitely
dog.
go with
There's a
Oh.
doggo.
Where's the doggo?
Go lay down.
just really
Podcast
chilling out.
right now, okay? Go lay down. Podcast. Go lay
Let me
down.
see. So I got no say on Outriders. I'm kind of just I'm hand picking games I want to keep eyes on. And
Aye.
most
Well,
of the time,
you could, is the demo on PS5?
Is it?
sorry, I was
If it's on Xbox
the
and
dog
also
saying
Steam.
"Shut up." The dog's talking.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, my bad, Dougie.
My fault. My fault.
He's biting at my arm.
Oh, nice. As I was going to say, if it's on PS5, you actually have a way to try it out now.
Hey.
Go lay down. Nope. Nope.
I
Nope. No. No.
guess.
No. No. Come back.
It's a one-sided debate going on.
Yeah, no,
Phil knows the struggle
Mark
of being a
losing.
dog parent.
it's very.
They can talk back and be rebellious.
Yep. You know how many times
This
my
is a fun
dog has said
podcast.
"fuck you"? I'm pretty sure she has.
It feels like it sometimes.
30.
Like, dude, it's funny. 'cause when
30?
my mom- when my
I've had
mom
her for
gets
6
after him
years.
for doing- when my mom
She's-
gets after him for
she's-
doing something,
Oh, within the
I'll bark at her when she's yelling at him. She's like, "Don't you talk back? Don't you yell at me."
Yep.
My goodness.
But
Let's see.
yeah, Outriders. Yeah. What's the verdict though? Is it good? Is it bad?
I
think
like
it's
it.
good.
I like it. I was
I'll
literally
be the judge of that. Let me get my PS5 going.
I was running around.
Naya's like, I should be the judge of this. Allow me.
I like it because
Interesting. I will.
you do change your like aesthetic because it is like Destiny. So you change your clothing too.
Powers are really
I was
cool.
literally running around
Interesting.
as a pyromancer with flames in my hands, but I was in my underwear.
Oh, I went Devastator, bro.
Nice. I will keep it
So
on my
what's good?
radar and see what's good.
Yeah, we'll have to see
I
the
need to try out
reviews.
the other classes like Pyromancer, Trickster, and what was the other Technomancer? Need to try those out.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for Outriders. I'm just happy that I was able to play it.
I mean, there's no time limit on the demo. You can play it anytime.
Nice.
Yeah.
So like, it's pretty much just there.
About to try it right now.
Is it
But,
is it out or coming out in
$59.
April?
I think.
Is it coming out when?
It might be out in March.
April.
The end of the
April.
month. The
Yeah,
end of the
April
month.
1st.
Oh,
Is
Okay.
it says March. It says March 31st.
Oh,
so right before April.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, pretty
Before
much
the-
April at that point.
Where you fooling ass? Wait, hold on. Where's the fucking demo at?
That's like
This ain't
Pokemon Snap not
demo.
coming out till April 30th. Like it
And it's
pretty much is May. Like
Go lay down.
disregarding the last.
Go lay down.
Where the hell is the
Go
damn?
lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down.
I love this.
Go on.
Dude, he won't stop. Dude. He's like, if he wants something, he will keep going. Okay, now he's actually going to lay down. Good boy.
Yeah.
but yeah, but you know something we all have played. How's that Pyromithra for everybody?
I tried them out briefly yesterday. I'm gonna do their classic run like either today or tomorrow. But like from what I tried out, I like them. I think. That
Oh, yeah.
I definitely prefer Pyra to Mithra because I like the power.
Fair.
I like
fair.
it. I actually like Mithra only because I can do combo potential with her.
Yes.
I mean, you
There's a
can
lot
with
of combo
Pirate.
potential.
You can with Pyra. You just got to kind of plan it out first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, well,
That's-
I pretty much played Pyro Mithra like the day of doing the classic and doing a couple like others like skirmishes here and there. Pyro is absolutely broken when you add spirits to her. But
Right, Nancy, you could probably just do a
Oh, I know.
like just
Except
solo
the
her
Mallows
in,
fight.
World of Light.
except the
Except the
mouse.
Mallows fight. Fuck that fight.
Damn,
I got so like destroyed playing that. It hurt me.
Oh damn.
So what happened to me
wait,
is
a
the day she
Mallows
came.
fight?
Malos is one of the bosses from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but he's a spirit in Smash Ultimate.
Yeah.
Actually,
So,
one of the bosses. He's the main villain. Sorry, but he's a spirit in the game, and that spirit fight. Oh my god, that shit was irritating, but I did it.
nice, nice.
The thing with me is when I played Mithra and Pyra, it was after Thursday's Mario stream, and I didn't go home. I went out and got food.
Nice, nice.
So I didn't get home until like 9:30, and I know I should have went to bed, but I sat down and I was like, I still haven't played Pyre Mithra, and I literally played till 11 o'clock just trying to get all the spirits done, and I did.
Nice.
I plan on doing all of that. Like, I'll probably do it all tomorrow.
I
honestly.
mean, it's not
Like-
nice having like 5 hours of sleep, but it was pretty cool.
like I usually do that. Like,
5 hour sleep club.
I-
Let's go.
I pushed these two back a bit because usually I do it first day, but I was like, I got time. But when it comes to that, like, I'm gonna need to get because I always get all the spirits. I always do the classic runs. I do my
Yeah.
complete
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Oh,
I
look,
have, yeah, I got all the spirits. I got the classic run mode done. I will tell you right now that the music they chose is fucking phenomenal. Music's that's
I'm just
good
sad
stuff.
that I'm just sad they put tights on Pyra. It's unfortunate.
Hey,
Hey
tights
man,
are great.
they had to make sure that the ratings doesn't change in the game. So
I mean, you
Yeah.
don't see nothing except Phi.
yeah, but still, they have to make sure they don't fuck with the ratings.
Also,
That's
am I
kind
the
of
one
how
that
it
noticed
works.
that Pyra has jiggle physics?
No, they both do.
I
That's the
I
problem.
kind of assumed it and just never like
No,
looked
it's
at
very
it.
blatant.
It's if you want to be detailed, it's actually accurate to Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So
All right,
or, the
fair.
physics.
Just paying an homage, if you will.
that's if that's Sakurai just paying attention to detail, then
I
he's paying attention to detail. That's just how he works.
Yeah,
Yet
yeah.
Mai didn't get in the game. Okay.
Well, yeah, but Blue Mary did. Like what? Anyways, the point is.
Anyway,
Look at the point is.
There's Chun Li in Fortnite who is
ooh,
Wow.
Oh my God.
ooh, that is
Jesus Christ, that she is like cake the fuck up. Like I was like, what?
I know I
What,
love
what
it.
did they?
I love it.
and she
But
has a
going
gun.
back to Pyro. Oh my God. Well, she's always had a gun. She's a detective.
Technically, yes, but never really used to the
I
gun.
keep forgetting Chun Li is actually a detective.
Yeah, Chun Li's a cop or a detective, one of the two. But
I just think of her as
she
a
has
martial
a
artist.
gun. Yeah, she has a gun on all times, actually,
Even though she doesn't even need it.
She doesn't.
even though she doesn't need it. Ryu with a gun, on the other hand, is that shit is comedy. But yeah,
He's got a spirit gun.
It's
oh
true.
my
He-
God.
He does.
He can fire energy blasts.
But going back to Pyre Mithra, I do like their gameplay a lot. I don't know how I feel about their neutrals being the same, like all their neutral moves.
Fair. I was gonna say. Oh, go
They
ahead.
have different effects, so it's not exactly the same. Like I do like that
Yeah.
aspect.
Yes.
Their tilts are all similar, just that they have different percentages and different effects.
Yeah, they're normal A's essentially. Like all their A moves are the same. The only differences would be their specials.
Yes.
But I like that how their neutral specials are both different. I think that's
They
cool.
have like different effects to
They're-
them for sure.
They all have different effects and different. Yeah, it's really good.
It's really good.
I really Cloud, or is it Cloud Sea of All Rest? Is that what the stage is called?
Yeah, Cloud Sea of All Rest.
That stage is breathtaking. Like
It's really
almo-
good. Yeah.
I don't know if it's as breathtaking as Northern Cave. Northern Caves is going to be a really hard stage to top off,
Mm.
like the Sephiroth stage, but it's pretty damn like atmospheric. I was like, damn. However, if we're gonna judge the stage on what it is, it's pretty fucking small.
It's pretty small. Yeah.
It's just riding on Gramps and
Yeah.
not much else.
Don't you? Isn't Gramps supposed to be like bigger?
I mean, maybe.
No, he's not.
He's actually not as big.
I mean, like okay, like
Is he a small boy
is-
for his race?
He is a Titan. He's one
Yes.
of those like Titans that are like flying around, but
Mhm.
he was never like that huge of a Titan. He's in the game's lore. There's like different sizes and
Okay.
different
You
like
say Titan, I just think
types.
Attack on Titan. I think of how
I know.
how fucking amazing the latest,
Yeah.
how
But
fucking amazing the series has been, dude.
but the overall thing is, I mean, I guess it's not spoilers if it's literally the first chapter of the game, right?
Sure.
He dies. Like Gramps dies, like trying to save Rex,
Oh,
What?
and he gets reincarnated into this
Oh,
small
jeez.
little chibi like version of like
Hold
a
on,
Titan.
guys.
he's a cheap. There's a chibi version.
You actually, if you have Smash Brothers and you have the Rex costume,
That's adorable.
you can see him. He's actually riding in Rex's little helmet part.
Yeah. Essentially, he just gets
Yeah.
reincarnated. Well, not
He just gets
reincarnated.
reincarnated.
Yeah. He just
Kinda like
he
that. He gets-
Phoenix rises.
Yeah, pretty much. And he's like that literally for almost the rest of the game.
Yeah.
So he's an interesting character. Azurta is his full name. Yeah, it's Azurta. Azurta's really cool. And he's also in Torn of the Golden Country, but I'm not going to tell you why. That's spoilers. I'm just saying that he's really cool. He's a really cool character. He is exactly kind of that size because Rex was the only one that lives on him.
And Rex is kind of a small dude.
And Rex is kind of a small dude.
Oh,
so,
sorry.
like,
He is a
yeah.
boy.
He is a short king.
He is but a boy.
So all they did on the stage was just make it look like Rex's old house, which by the way you never actually go to in the game. But
right.
yeah, it's literally in the opening cutscene, and they called it a day. I also want to point
That's his
out,
house. Say goodbye to it.
Sakurai, you genius motherfucker, you. Every time I played a spirit battle, I understood all of those references, and I was like, you motherfucker. When you fight
Why
the
are you so good at
Jin,
this?
yeah, when you fight the Jin spirit, it's Cloud. And the reason that's funny is
Is
because
it?
they're both characters drawn by Nomura. I was like, you motherfucker.
Ah, I get it.
Yeah, Nintendo asked Nomura to help them draw some characters for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So some of his designs are in the game.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh,
It is
shout,
really funny.
shout out to
You
Master
can
Hand.
tell-
Like, did you do any of the art for what's it called for Kingdom Hearts?
All of it. Literally all of it.
I was gonna say I didn't know if it was the same artist or not.
Nomura literally designed all the characters in Kingdom Hearts.
I want to
That's
connect the
sick. I didn't
pieces.
know. I was just asking.
Yours and mine.
That's how I'm like. Let's see, just similar art style, or is it legit same
No-
dude? Same dude.
No, Nomura has been drawing Final Fantasy characters since like 6, 5, 4.
Since
It's
wow.
around there, yeah. He's been drawing Final Fantasy characters forever, and then
Yeah,
Kingdom
I
Hearts is
totally
his first series where he directed.
definitely.
Yes.
Respect. Totally care.
All right,
Anyway,
bitch.
on to the next subject.
Although people would
From a
argue
Well,
a
pyramid,
lot
are you
about
Wait,
people
hold
would
on.
argue a lot
I
about
didn't get to say.
about the
Hold
plot of
on,
Kingdom
I was gonna
Hearts.
tie it back. I was gonna say Nintendo hired Nomura because of a friendship thing or whatever.
A friendship.
Yeah, and they were like, "Oh, like we're buddy buddy." Like Monolith Soft used to work for Square Enix back in the
nice.
day. That's why Xenogears was a thing.
Oh.
So they asked Nomura to help them with some of the characters. So he drew Jin, Malos, all the bad guys he drew, and then he
Nice.
also drew Tora, the little. He kind of looks like Ricky.
Nopon,
I don't know if you
yeah.
know who Ricky is. The Nopon, yeah, the Nopon.
Fucking menace.
Ayo.
And it's funny because if you see the art styles in the games, you can tell who's drawn by who. It's pretty
Oh,
funny.
gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, overall, really
yeah.
cool. And then the I'm gonna say the name because it's not spoilers, but Numa.
Yes.
It's her name Numa? Yeah, Numa
Numa.
is interesting because Sakurai specifically stated there was never legitimate art based on her. Only like face art because that's what they needed for like the
Display, like for
hub. Yeah, the hub. So they made the original artist come back from Xenoblade Chronicles 2 to make a full art spirit for her.
That's really nice.
And it's really clean. Like they finally have a legitimate piece of art of Numa, which
That's really
it's
nice.
not. It's spoilers, but it's not really spoilers if you don't know who Numa is. It's spoilers for everybody who hasn't played it. It's literally Mithra and Pyra combined together.
Yes.
Bruh.
It's kind of like the resolved, like resolute
So-
form.
It's definitely like end game kind of stuff. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and they also added an end game spirit for
So-
Rex as well.
Yes, they did.
So you spoiled the game
Yes,
by starting off. I won't. All right. So anyway,
I tried to
WandaVision, right?
not-
I hope everybody
I
finished.
tried to not.
It's hard
He
I
to.
wasn't
tried
very
not to
good at
spoil
not
it.
doing it.
It's very difficult to
Yeah.
avoid that.
It's very difficult to avoid it when it's literally referenced in Pyra Mythra, especially like her color scheme. Her
Color
literally
scheme.
player 2 color scheme is Numa. Like,
See,
what do
that's
you
know-
want,
you see,
what do you
no,
want
that's
from
cool
me?
and all.
Like,
Like the
I want-
tricolor.
I want you to not. It could just. It's a color scheme. People will only understand a reference if you point out a reference. It's like saying you know how Marley dies. It's a spoiler.
Hey.
If you mention it, and you mentioned it.
why
I love
would
it.
you bring that up?
That's sad.
God!
So anywho, not gonna lie, had you guys on mute for a bit because I'm about to get ready to play Outriders. But also, any other subjects?
Yeah,
No, wait,
you
hold-
all right, dude?
WandaVision.
No, wait, hold on.
WandaVision.
Hold on. I never
What?
got to say my piece. About like
What
the play
happened?
style
What
with Pyra Mythra. I was gonna say that I do like to start the battle off with Mythra because she is fast and like jumps and
She's
falls
spin.
with the same weight as like almost these lead legs of Fox and Falco.
Pretty
Leg.
much. I would say that, yeah.
I don't know, man.
Violet-
Fox's his midair hits have been lacking that punch.
Damn, you gotta be like that.
Now, they used to
Yeah.
be really fun.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, I like playing
That's
like a
super
mixture of both.
Yeah, music's good. Music selection's good. More Ordain. If you don't play that track, you're stupid.
It's good.
Sorry.
All right.
But do you want to do WandaVision? Because I've been itching to do that like now. Let's do it.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Not to get out the
Might
way.
as well get out of it.
Okay,
It's gonna be pretty decently long, but also I don't know if it's gonna be super long.
I don't think so.
A lot of theories.
A lot of theories. So spoilers for everyone in the chat, like right now.
Super duper extra
Spoilers.
dextra. I don't know what rhymes with extra.
Shut up. That's what rhymes with extra. Just start the damn
Shut
conversation.
up.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. Where the fuck is White Vision?
Oh my god.
White Vision.
He
Excuse
did.
me.
That's his name. That's his name.
Dip?
Mark. That's his literal name. It's White Vision.
I was wondering. I was like, is that his
Yeah.
name or is this a joke?
It's
no,
not.
that's not a weird joke. That's
Yeah.
literally his name.
This is literally the constructed second vision
I was like,
that.
there's a white vision. Is there a black vision? Is there an Asian vision? Is there a Hispanic vision?
Yeah, yo,
Okay, we
hold
got it. We
on.
got it.
I was like, does he just kind of pick what he wants to look like that
To
day
be-
and just say, I
yeah,
like that.
to be fair, he's actually just like his tone is white, but essentially he's Aryan. We don't know.
Like, I remember in the
We
movie,
don't know
he was
what he
clearly
is.
a white man.
But
Y'all motherfuckers. Anyway,
yes.
yeah,
Anyway,
Who
Going
are
along
you
with
saying,
Jeffrey.
y'all motherfuckers? I didn't even say it.
I'm not talking to you. Talking to these two. Anyway, go ahead.
I'm just
Start
joking.
playing.
man.
listen. So the whole thing with the White Vision is that he's essentially the weaponized version of Vision that Hayward and like
Is it-
whoever else developed.
Isn't he the actual original Vision's body?
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
He
they
might
just
be,
took
yeah.
his corpse. Yeah, they took his
Yeah.
corpse. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure it's his normal original body. That's why
Okay.
it's so. That's why when Agatha
Oh,
says, "Oh, how
Abraham,
weird,
spoilers.
your ex."
WandaVision. Okay, go ahead.
Oh yeah. That's why when Agatha says, "Oh, your ex and your current boyfriend in the same party."
Okay, fair. It is the same body. And that
Yeah, I was like, how can you miss it?
yeah.
Do it.
Oh, okay.
I
So-
gotta point out, dude. I love finally seeing Vision fight. It's been too long.
It's been too long.
Yep, since Age of Ultron. It's been about that
Age of-
long.
Civil War. I'd say he fought in Civil War.
Did he fight Civil War? I don't remember.
Yeah, he
him
fought
doing much in Civil
Wanda.
War.
He fucking fought Wanda.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about that.
yeah.
He
but,
also fought like Infinity War, but he got like
tried.
really like
he didn't
Stop. You
really fight. He didn't really fight in Infinity War. He was mostly trying to get kept hidden away because he was the Mind Stone.
this is
He-
true,
he
but
attempted
he was
to
getting
fight.
he still helped. He still helped in most fights. Well, not most.
guys,
just-
he got reamed.
Oh, all right.
But yeah, I think that was a good episode. That was a really like top tier episode.
I really liked it.
It
But yeah.
was
Yeah.
not a
man,
it was
you-
not a happy ending. If
Yeah,
that
it-
makes you.
Yeah, I keep saying it's like a bittersweet ending.
It's very bittersweet. It's a ending with acceptance,
Yeah.
and it's Yeah.
Yeah. So hear me out. So this is
Okay.
what the whole series
Okay.
was. We started out with grief. The whole episode, the whole show actually is just Wanda going through the stages of grief, like
Yep.
straight up.
Pretty much. I
Yeah.
wanted to say that
And I
too. It pretty much is.
And I think it went down like that. Probably like the first 2 episodes weren't where anything started. And I think isn't there like 7 stages of grief?
There is 7 stages of grief.
7. Okay.
If we don't count episode 4,
Yeah.
because that really isn't Wanda's episode, there's
Yeah,
8
yeah.
episodes. So
So yeah, definitely those sets of episodes because she was setting out like how she was just coping with all this stuff while at the same time, keeping motherfuckers, held captive. It was it's a very twisted way of doing it, while at the same time showing like the magnitude of being the Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
yes.
That is fucked. She has chaos magic where it's just like you're just meant to destroy, which is what Agatha was saying. But of course, the biggest part of it was her saying that you don't get to tell her what she gets to be, and that's a
True.
very strong point. And she's able to manage that now. Because I mean, now she got that she got the drip of a modern.
You got the
Oh,
drip.
man. She did it, dude. I waited so long to see that.
And it's not
I
bad either.
waited so many movies to finally see her in a legitimate, proper Scarlet Witch outfit. They fucking did it, dude.
Yeah, that shit was good. But let's see. What was I think a real good part of it was definitely when Agatha switched out and let the people, be themselves and put that guilt back on Wanda.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was like a really good scene because that needed to happen for Wanda to realize all the shit she did that was unfair.
Yes.
Yep.
I agree.
But at the same time, it was definitely like by accident because she pointed that out with that part where she tried to flip Agatha on what she did back then. Because she did that on purpose. Agatha fucking murdered her moms and her whole crew, but
Yep.
fucking, Wanda was feeling some kind of way, and
Yeah.
the fucking Mind Stone and the chaos magic, right, just fucking manifested all these illusions around her. But that was a real cool scene, man. That needed to happen. I like the fact that I want to say she needed the points that needed to be hit. She got all of that in this show.
Yeah. I would say so too.
Because
There's a-
boy, was it good?
I was gonna say it's so interesting because this is the first TV series for Marvel, right? Well, first like proper MCU like with heroes
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna say like they really did an incredible job of like fully fleshing out Wanda's character and Vision.
Yes. I agree. For both.
Like they took essentially what were side characters in the movies and made them on the same level as Captain America and Thor.
Mhm.
I mean, you're right.
Yeah, because not a lot of people talk about how often Wanda, like, Wanda or Scarlet Witch, or Vision is their favorite superheroes. I don't hear that at all.
No, you never do.
I mean,
and
Vision
they
is also
finally
completely different in the comics.
Mhm. It's
Definitely,
because,
yeah.
It's because people talk
Like,
about
they
them
got
like about
iteration.
what they are, and it's not instead of how they are.
No one asks
Shut the fuck
how
up.
they are.
it
Who
We
they
just saw how
it's-
they are.
they did an incredibly well job with them. I do think White Vision is gonna have to play an important role later in the MCU
Yes.
because now that
He
I
pretty much.
guess fake,
he-
I
yeah.
guess let's call him Fake Vision.
He's like.
I think Wanda's
Vision?
vision. Wanda's vision.
Vision. Yeah.
Wanda's memory
Wanda's
of
vision.
Vision essentially gave him back all of his memories up to the point where he died.
Which is kind of
Yeah.
interesting too, because
that-
he didn't have the memories from like when he died initially.
No, he
No, he
didn't.
didn't.
He didn't give them. He unlocked it.
Oh yeah, that's
So it's
right.
in his
Because the
head.
data was stored inside. That's right.
Oh,
You're right, you're right.
Yeah, he unlocked
He's a
ooh.
robot. He's a robot.
He robot.
And I do
But
find it interesting, like when Wanda's Vision asks Wanda, like, "What am I exactly?" Because that's what he wants is knowledge.
Yeah.
And she tells him straight up that you're the piece of the Mind Stone that's inside me. And so I was like, oh, that's fucking right. That makes a lot more sense why Vision thinks he has the Mind Stone and stuff. Because he
Mhm.
technically has a piece of it. because he is that.
Yeah.
He's essentially Wanda's conscience.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, basically. Or what is
basically.
it? In her wait out for it, it was pretty good. I think was it? Oh, also I guess we could talk about the end. As far as like the plot of it, we could talk about our favorite moments and stuff. But
Yeah. Okay.
the plot of it all.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you know, Monica was dealing with
the
that fucking
the
dead.
grief of her mom dying.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But also I probably should flesh them out too, like for what they were doing as far as like their part in the story. Monica was
Oh, yeah.
dealing with like trying to get to Wanda. The fact that Pietro was just an actor, got fucking
Yeah.
he got a bro necklace. Yeah, he got a bro necklace and then he turned into Big Pietro.
Wasted.
It was kind of wasted, but
Go on.
I have no idea
I
what they were
just
trying to do.
wanted to. I'm just gonna bring it up real quick, and you can continue what you were gonna say. Wasted potential on the
Yeah, go ahead.
what they used with the Evan Peters. Wasted. Totally
Yeah, Evan was
wasted a
pretty cool. I
chance to tie it into the original X-Men movies.
Well,
it's gone.
I'm on the fact of that, right?
I can still do it, but
Yeah, I know. Like
That
the
hurt my
tie-in
feelings.
is wasted, but I would say the tie-in it was wasted, but their attempt on how they want to make it look in their own way for the MCU, they still have potential. So if they fuck it up, then I'll say something. But I'm gonna wait and see what happens. But for
yes.
what is it? Oh yeah, for Monica.
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick.
All right.
I'll be back. I'll come give me my thoughts in a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
You keep going. Don't stop.
Oh no. Just go ahead. Just wait for you to go.
Naya.
All right, so it's on now.
Okay.
So fuck Pietro, right? But also, oh shit. But also, for the fact that Monica was doing her own thing. Everybody else who was supporting Wanda and Vision was pretty set. And then like Phil was bringing up, the whole grief thing with Monica was also to be that character to give like a better way of honing how to deal with the grief she was going through.
Yeah.
Monica was going through the same thing. She lost her mom. But she knows that she was going through grief, so she wanted to help her in any kind of way against, Hayward doing all this fucking stage a hero moment with the fake Vision and fuck everything up. White Vision, but
yeah.
Still. But it's like I definitely admire what they did for Monica being like a supportive character for Wanda.
I would say actually that she obviously tried to reach out to Wanda, but Wanda, for the most part, has denied any approach that she can make towards her. Up until when Agatha pulls her away, but then obviously, if it weren't for Agatha, she would probably have listened. But of course, she kind of got in the way. But only when Agatha revealed herself as the villain that I'm pretty sure, like in the back, Wanda had really started to reconsider Monica as an ally instead.
Got the Dominatrix boys. Let's go.
Oh, nice. So that's where you've been.
But still, yeah, I was gonna say she definitely played her part as being like the opposite of the negative way of taking the grief that Wanda did.
Yeah, that's true.
Shit, what else? I think I don't know what's up. I don't know what's up with that power that she got all of a sudden.
That's a weird one.
I don't know if that's gonna stay with her. I hope it does.
It should,
but,
because it's part of her, I guess, her comic character.
I think, to be honest, there's some points where I've never really delved into the comics like everybody else who may have, but they definitely have like a way of keeping that for her, and I think that's gonna work out. It's just like being interesting, and it's just a cool asset as far as like being like more of a help than she already is to the cause on the heroes team. I'm trying to think of anything else because breaking down the parts that we could. Let me see. No. Like it was real interesting the back and forth that Agatha and Wanda were having earlier, and then all the moments that led up to that, and Vision, finally getting the answer he deserved.
Yes.
As far as like being the piece of the Mind Stone that's within Wanda. and the kids going out like that. I mean,
That was rough.
That really added to the bittersweet part of it all. But what is it?
But you know, it's just
Yeah,
like
definitely.
it's just like as Wanda said, like we're family. Nothing's gonna really tear us apart, even if we tried. And that just kind of shows, like in the ending, where it's like they actually do exist.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So within that, right? The two like after credit scenes. The first one was with Monica.
Yes.
She was catching up with everybody. Freaking Hayward getting locked up like the what month she is, right? You got the rando girl like, hey, let me talk to you in the theater. Yo, I'm a fucking goblin. Let me tell you what's good. And then because I forgot about this. Phil pointed out that she was mentioning a friend. At the end of it, she was talking about Nick Fury.
Yes.
And it was like homeboy who's stuck in space and shit.
Yeah,
but the other one's on the stage.
Yeah, he's stuck in space.
Tony Stark.
Yeah, so they have that going for them. So it's definitely going to tie into what? I think it's is it Spider-Man's Far From Home? Something like that?
No Way Home?
Like the name of the movie? Yeah.
Or Far From Home was
Far From Home was the last one.
Yeah, Far From Home was the one that revealed where Nick was actually.
So whatever the new one is, right? When they have that, that's gonna be pretty good to see that. Hopefully, I think Monica's gonna definitely be involved in it.
Yeah, for sure.
I really don't know who the villain's gonna be, but I can't wait for that. Then after credit scene, Wanda over here pulling a clone and shit. She was just like she was drinking tea while at the same time reading the doctrine of fucking dark magic. So that was interesting.
Just kind of a guise if anything.
Yeah, with the hint of that, she's just learning how to tap into that chaos magic that basically made all that stuff happen. And then you get the hint of was it Wiccan and Speed, which sound like drugs, by the way. And they're just like
one of them actually.
Yeah, I know. Like when I thought about Speed, I was like, did they ever think how that would sound?
Because Speed is a literal drug.
Yeah, for real, right? Like, why would come on? Stop. Fucking could have gave him something else.
Stop.
Could have given him the quickness.
The quickness.
Yeah, oh god. Hit him with the quickness. No, that works out better. And it's a meme. But yeah, so you hear those two calling out to Wanda and stuff. So it's like she won't find him again. I don't know how she's gonna be able to like how she'll be able to. Cause well, I mean what the means is because the chaos magic, right? I don't know if you guys know about like was it Greek mythology, right?
I know a bit, yes.
Yeah, what is it? I'm trying to make sure I got this right because it sounds the way that they go about what they use for inspiration as their powers and all that. It sounds just like Greek mythology because back then, when they say there was nothing, I think chaos was like, was it the name of the god or like there was a god of chaos, and that was the one that started like the whole creation of everything, like the version of like, yeah, right.
I'm following based on the Hades game lore, so yeah.
There's Discordia, or as she's known from Billy and Mandy, Eris.
But isn't Eris the god of war?
Yeah.
No, Eris is the goddess of chaos in Billy and Mandy, but still, like that whole Greek thing. Yeah, it's definitely from Greek mythology.
All right,
but that's long up. And I was just thinking that totally makes sense. But I would say was it? Oh, we're just talking about the after credit scene, and I'm just expanding on like
okay.
Yeah, the lore of like what they use as inspiration for Wanda's powers, and then even for Agatha. I was thinking about Agatha. I thought she was definitely like having a draw from that goddess Nyx, which is just the goddess of darkness in Greek mythology. That was like her whole attire.
Yeah.
But it definitely seemed. I might be wrong, but it felt that way for what they got. Yeah, Eris, like Erebus.
Eris. She is the goddess of discord. Like in Discord is another word for chaos.
Discord. Boom.
Yeah. But it definitely works out. So
I do like how she kind of mimics Doctor Strange at the end, though. The way it's like the way it's portrayed.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting to like bring that up actually.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, because
no, that's good.
Yeah. No. Oh, yeah. As far as like the trait of it, you might as well bring it up right now. We're in the.
Okay. So,
We're in the end game now.
Yeah, we're in the end game. So
No,
first,
we were in Endgame. All right, this is phase 4 now.
we've been post end game, but the whole backstory of Agatha, just kind of like dropping back a little bit, a couple episodes, was kind of strange because it deals with magic and sorcery. So I immediately thought Doctor Strange. So I figured that he would be involved like later on, but he actually wasn't.
What are you guys doing with my universe this time?
And then he's not actually involved in this series as far as like an actual cameo. But Agatha in the last episode did mention that like Wanda does have the power to even surpass the Sorcerer Supreme. So I was like, ah, shit, that's where our boy comes in.
He's like, hold up.
I'm telling you.
And it makes a lot of sense because
the
in the comics. Oh no, go ahead, and I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say it's definitely gonna work out for the multiverse of madness. Because as far as like getting other aspects of what other characters are gonna see, because like you could do a lot with the multiverse, which is what the comics go based off of.
Yeah,
too.
so we're connecting the dots here, so that's what I'm gonna lead to.
In the comics, it's only Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch that can fuck with multiverse stuff.
Yeah, but like you know how you ever get variations when you read comics and stuff like that. There's like any comic.
Sorry. Rather, X-Men can fuck with multiverse stuff, but mostly it's Wanda. It's mostly Wanda and Doctor Strange.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely those two. So they're definitely gonna have to meet at some point, and if not, I would kind of think that's kind of weird.
That's gonna lead to exactly what I'm gonna talk about.
They've met, just not like that.
Just not like that. Saying yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. When they meet on that level, they have to understand there's going to be some like only those two really to be able to keep that shit on balance. So those two being the helms of like saying like, hey, if shit go down in Sector A, whatever the fuck they want to call it, we got to be on it. Like them being the guardians of that stuff is a cool idea. I don't know if that happened in the comic, but that'd be cool.
So that's why I wanted to talk about because of like the entire conversation that Doctor Strange, his new movie will follow immediately after WandaVision.
Yep.
So my idea is that with Wanda, like right now, the extent of her powers is simply to create like mastery of illusions. But Doctor Strange is the only one who's able to actually like tamper like with space and stuff like that. So Wanda, now seeking out like her kids, is going to go to Doctor Strange to see if they can both like cooperate, and that's why she's involved in that story.
Interesting.
And then that's how they'll both evolve to Spider-Man later.
Well, the thing is, Spider-Man's coming out first.
Is it really coming out first? Damn it.
Yes. Doctor Strange got delayed into 2022.
Oh, that's good.
Spider-Man is this year.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yes. So I don't know exactly what
they'll try to
Kevin Feige and everyone at Marvel Studios is trying to figure that out. But yeah, I think there's going to be some kind of way where she's going to try to physically bring her kids and Vision back to life.
Oh,
which is why I think White Vision is important, because she's going to try to look for him.
Yeah, he's going to be the vessel for Vision to come back.
Yep.
Because the idea was like it looked like they were teasing it in the last episode. Like it looked like they were going to merge. That was like an idea people wanted to have. But that'd be really cool. If they did merge in that moment, he would just fucking fade after Wanda breaks the illusion.
Yes.
But and to manage that, right? So Spider-Man coming first, I think, and I hope it pretty much set it up. Monica is going to be involved in that movie, so maybe
you're right. You're right because of the mid-credit scene.
Yeah. So maybe
did you guys go over that?
Yeah.
So you brought up that they're talking about Nick Fury, not Captain Marvel.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was gonna say maybe they don't really even need Wanda to even show up in that movie if they got Monica, who's like metahuman at this point.
Yeah.
But they do need to, if all the rumors and all the acting the cast hirings are true. Yeah, then they do need one, at least Doctor Strange or Wanda.
Right.
Because they need one of them to bring the multiverse in.
To bring Spider-Man back?
To bring the multiverse into Spider-Man, because that's kind of the whole idea of No Way Home, is he's stuck in the multiverse. Oh, the theory is that he's stuck in the multiverse, and that's why he sees characters like Doc Ock from the original Spider-Man 2, or he sees Jamie Foxx playing Electro from Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Oh, yeah,
It's true.
that's a good point. Yeah. So maybe I would probably go with Doctor Strange then.
Because there's also the rumor that Charlie Cox has been hired to play Daredevil again.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
Who-
I think I go. Yeah, I go with Doctor Strange being it because Wanda's still learning. So while she over there in the class being Bear Grylls, she gonna be learning and stuff. You got the Doctor Strange. What was his last thing that he did, by the way?
Doctor Strange's like last appearance?
He stopped the world.
Yeah,
rule.
It was in the end of the Avengers saga.
Endgame. It was Endgame.
But what did he do? Is what I'm saying.
He stopped
Was
the
he at
flood.
the funeral? And he just did.
No, he
Oh.
was at the funeral.
He was at the funeral, yes, and that was it.
Like that.
That was it. That was it.
Okay, then maybe yeah. I would say that I would go for Doctor Strange being the one to show up there. And I'm gonna keep.
I think
Wanda
it's going to be Doctor Strange as well. I don't think it's going to be
I agree.
Wanda.
Yeah, she just got done seeing her kids. Well, not seeing them, but just getting them like decimated again. So that's. But
We also-
oh no.
We also,
Decimated.
we also
But,
have, we also talk about like the timeline too, because they do tamper with like when these movies take place at what times. So this could even happen like
Yes.
during
Right.
WandaVision as well, like, or at least like.
Well, I think it's confirmed that
the-
WandaVision takes place before Spider-Man Far From Home.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, you're right.
Yeah, because it takes place as soon as Monica's back from being
Yes. Okay.
blipped.
oh, you said it. All right. Anyway, go ahead.
They said it too, so I have to say it.
No, you don't. You could have just said she just came back. from
That
things. Yes, yes.
is what they're referring to it in the MCU.
It's
That's
the
what
canon.
gonna be
It's the
called.
canonical naming.
They call it the blip. That's a damn onomatopoeia for when you press the button on your goddamn PS5.
Blip is the sound effect that you do when you submit your new Snapchat.
It's true though.
Oh my
But the
God.
thing is, yeah, it does take place before Spider-Man. I just do think it's funny that both Spider-Man and WandaVision had the same mid-credit scene, essentially, like confirming
Yeah.
that something's up with the Skrulls and something's up with Nick Fury needing them in space.
Just doing the intergalactic shit.
Yep.
Still with Bones. But yeah, no, can't wait to see it. So, let me see. I'm trying to think. I don't know if you guys thought about this. Favorite episode, right? Through WandaVision.
A favorite episode of WandaVision. Ooh, because like
Yeah.
it does take a turn. So, damn.
Yeah. Eases you in with that comedic shit, and then they get into the hey, we're superheroes type of storyline.
I would say
And the fact
it's,
that she's dealing with it.
it's probably one of the earlier episodes when you start to like connect pieces, or at least like things start to pop up like in the sitcom. So
You're like, hold up, something right here.
I might even say it's like second episode, I believe, because that's when you start to see it, and you're like, there's something. There's something.
I think right, wasn't that, or was it the first episode where Homeboy was choking on that hot dog?
Choking
That
on a
was,
hot dog.
that was first episode.
That was first episode, Mr. Hart.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like Mr. Hart. Yeah,
Stop it. Stop. Stop
she
it.
fucking started tripping out. That was funny. But
What is my favorite episode? That's a good question.
Oh,
I'm leaning
see,
towards
I-
6, which is the Halloween episode.
Ooh, that's a really good one too. I also like the episode where like Vision starts to discover these things, like when he's at the office and then he like it's his first time actually interacting like with this person he just freed, and he like immediately like fixes him.
5. Episode 5,
that
which
5?
is the
Okay.
80s episode, right?
I
It's
don't recall, but yeah.
It's the one where the kids are already born, right?
Yes, and that's when
Yeah.
like
That
Vision
is
freaks
right,
out
yeah.
when Wanda tries to cut him off like with an end credit scene.
That figures.
that-
I was like, if it's an episode that has more of a psychological aspect, I think that's what Justin's gonna like. And it
I- You already know.
yeah, I was thinking,
Yeah.
She
thinking
know what
those
it is. Go ahead.
I was thinking about those touches. I didn't think about it. Which episode was it? The episode where, and I had a struggle with it because to be honest, it was between the Halloween episode and this one. The one where Agatha was showing Wanda's backstory.
Oh, 8. Episode 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8.
Man,
so
that
I
episode
legit
does.
was-
You know what? I take it back. It's episode 8. That episode hits fucking hard.
My favorite scene was when she had that moment talking to Vision in the room. It's
Yep.
probably like my
It's
scene from
it's
that series.
the scene that like broke me was like I said it last week, but it's the scene where she like has the deed to the house and it says like for us to grow old, and I was like,
Fuck.
fuck, like I was like, Avengers is a family, my ass. I was like, y'all didn't fucking help her.
It is. I really do like that episode too because it was like when she was
Oh,
housed
fuck.
at the
Philip.
yeah. It's when like she's in the Avengers compound and she's like it's weird because like in Civil War like Cap has a similar cutscene like with her and she's talking about like actually I don't even remember exactly how that went out, but I would surmise it as kind of like similar things, but given that like has his mind on other things that he isn't able to really like counsel her because at this point like
Mhm.
it's one of those things where like she could be going to high school right now but it's like nah you can't right now because you're an Avenger now.
Pretty much, but it's also the fact that Vision and her have that connection through the Mind Stone.
Yeah,
So the counseling between them is a lot like even before they were a couple of some sort.
yeah,
Because
Like,
that's
yeah,
the
it
scene
was-
he's referring to. They weren't romantically involved yet.
this is true. And you would say they weren't romantically involved like at the end of Civil War either, right?
They were
No,
they were starting to show feelings, yeah. But it was they were not shown romantically involved until Infinity War.
yeah.
Uh-huh. Also, when he gave her
So-
pizza in one of the movies. Hell,
That was Civil War. That was Civil War.
oh yeah, oh yeah. I was like, boy, Vision the man.
Oh, I do want to
Sorry,
talk.
that's
Unless we want to still
What?
talk about like our favorite episodes though.
No, it's, eight is my favorite episode. Like when I think about it, that episode really like it gave revelation as to why Wanda does everything,
Mm-hmm.
how she perceives life, her happiest moments, her saddest moments,
Damn. Yeah, you're right.
everything that fucking hit her. Essentially, that was the literal most heartbreaking episode. Just because like you saw you saw her literally spiral down in one entire episode.
Mm-hmm.
It's just sad. And like I said, Avengers is family my ass. And I don't mean that because of a joke. I mean that. Where the fuck were they to help her? Nowhere.
This is true. This is well. I think if anyone, like Clint is literally the only one who'd be able like to talk to her, and they had that like heart to heart. But obviously, after that, that's when Wanda was starting to feel a little bit more because of the fact that they had a funeral for Tony. But where's Vision? Where's Natasha?
Exactly. Where's all these other heroes that deserve their fucking time?
Yeah, but specifically for
So it's
Wanda to
definitely-
Vision.
yeah, they definitely. I think the worst part about it is that yeah, they're heroes, but being like being set out as a branch of things in that was it? Can I say it's a form of government? The fucking sword and fucking
Sword and Shield.
yeah,
Stop.
sword and shield, right? So they
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
Shield-
Okay, I'll take it.
Anyway, so with all that, right? They have to do that whole bureaucratic fucking diplomatic approach. But I don't think everybody had that same connection with Vision like Wanda did.
This is
So
true.
They just saw him as an ally, of course, but not like an actual individual.
They saw him as an
Ironic-
asset.
Yeah.
Yeah, and ironic. I think the
Nothing.
only
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know if it's true enough, but I thought if anybody would have, it would have been Tony since he's from
Would
the
have been Tony.
fucking like,
Because
yeah, he's
Jarvis.
from the mindset of Jarvis. So I thought he would have had a real connection with him too, at some level. But yeah, man, everybody else is just like, let's do what we can. Fuck. Shit. It's like, yeah,
It's real rough,
our
yeah.
robot boy is gone. Let's go recycle him. And that's what they did.
Pretty much.
Yeah, they did. And I want to talk
So,
like
yeah.
real briefly about like White Vision, like and where he's at right now, because now he has the data, but he also like has the memories as well. So I'm seeing like a potential identity crisis with this one, as far as like, is he Vision or is he just simply a copy?
The weapon that, yeah.
Which reminds me of a specific thing, which you wouldn't expect from the series, Mega Man Zero. The short version of it is that the Zero that you play as is simply a replica. He is a clone.
Yeah. Yep.
And,
Yep.
and he has to come to terms with that and accept the fact that he is the Zero that he is now, and because he eventually has to come face to face with the original body that is his. So
Man, I never thought we would connect this to Mega Man Zero, but it's
I
true.
know, right? But now we have
but
Vision,
yeah,
White
that
Vision,
is-
trying to assemble his own identity, which I think is super cool.
Well, I think they kind of already did that. Maybe it can expand on more because since it was in a series.
Yeah.
But that whole scene with him and Vision were talking, and they brought up the
Theseus?
ship, or Theseus,
I like that a lot.
More Greek mythology.
Yeah, and I was like, it's funny because I remember hearing that shit back in like high school, and I was like, why the fuck does that work now? But
yeah,
it was just a real cool like philosophical query or whatever the fuck, a philosophical idea.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it definitely worked out because they're both pieces of the ship, which is Vision, but at the same time separate from each other.
Yes.
Even though the Spark was the Mind Stone, but they're gonna mesh at some point. Don't know when, but it'll probably be at. Oh man, that'd be cool if it happened, and hopefully not as long as Doctor Strange. Like maybe a little earlier, but whenever Wanda reaches that peak of honing that chaos magic, and also speaking of that magic stuff, right? Does she also have She also has Agatha's magic. What I'm seeing.
She took it.
Right.
Yeah.
She took it.
Yeah, so that right there, fuck, like, yo, hold on, like, can we, dude? She's able to put you in a space.
Yep, she fucking destroyed her.
She fucking took that shit like, and put the rooms around her, like, played her.
That was.
She gave her a taste of her own medicine.
It was nice.
Yeah, magic cylinder. Yu-Gi-Oh card.
No, you.
I'm telling you. And I'm telling you.
Reverse Uno card.
That's true. That's true.
That's such a
Magic
cool thing to
cylinder.
have right now. So good.
It's
So
really
it's
good.
just really added to like how much of a fucking force she is. So that's gonna be good.
So much.
I'm telling you, like they already confirmed that. Like they were figuring like, yeah. Oh, did it? It's hilarious.
So much force.
Anyway,
You went
what is it?
force.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god.
I was like, that's a lot of force. That's a lot of damage.
Now that's a lot of
I mean,
damage
man.
there.
But even works underwater.
They already confirmed that. Like us. All right, let's be real.
Okay.
Tie in some comic book stuff too with this, right?
All right.
Aside from Squirrel Girl,
Okay.
Wanda could have beat Thanos.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, easily.
Wanda could have beat
they-
Thanos.
Oh, no
Marvel could
shit.
have beat Thanos.
Yeah, Captain Marvel could have done it too.
That's true.
Yeah, and it's like with all that stuff, right? I'm just thinking to myself, like why not?
To be fair,
Like,
the cap in the cap in the movies is severely nerfed.
Yeah, from what I understand, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a lot
I
stronger.
would.
Way stronger.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm glad they showed off a bit of that power when he held the Mjolnir.
But it's
Mjolnir,
That
yeah.
was hype when he was worthy. He's worthy.
yeah, but
That
isn't
shit
that
was so fun.
Yeah, but isn't that like a question of like
good.
morality in that sense, and not like his actual like physical, I guess,
It's
capabilities?
like I think it's a combination of things.
All right, I could take that.
It's not necessarily strength as much as it is other factors, but I'm sure strength might be a tiny little bit.
Just a little tiny bit.
Wait. Yeah, I'm about to say.
But then again,
Hulk
there's also
pick it up?
Hulk.
He
Hulk
couldn't pick it up,
He hasn't been
couldn't
able to
pick
do
it up. No.
Not yet.
Yeah, I
and
was
he's
gonna
the
say.
strongest.
He's he's an angsty boy. So they was like, nah, man, you need to work out your emotions, and then you ain't gonna be able to hold this shit. But fucking, that whole thing with Vision was pretty clean. I like that. And then of course that's probably one of my favorite scenes like ever in what is it? Fucking Avengers where fucking Captain America had the bullet there. I was like, oh, he did it again. It's happening.
Oh, he did it.
And then like I was thinking, what is it? They the whole part of that, like, I don't know, the whole being worthy thing. That would be interesting as far as like what other scale would that be? Because as far as like being capable of taking out Thanos, showing how much of a powerhouse he was,
Dude, Cap was doing flips and stuff. He was acrobatic as hell with that hammer.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
so
He's beating the fuck out of Thanos.
but still, just thinking about like all the other characters capable with all these other feats. I'm not sure.
Realistically,
I'm not sure.
realistically, like I think Doctor Strange could beat him if he didn't have the Infinity Stones. That's the
Oh yeah, if
problem.
it wasn't for the stones, like
Yes.
Strange would have beat him. But the problem
Yeah,
is,
definitely. Yeah.
another problem there was, like, the only thing I complained about, they introduced Adam and never used him. And Adam Warlock's entire purpose in the comics is Thanos.
I
Mhm.
really want to see what they do with that.
Mm.
I don't know if he's gonna. I don't know how it's gonna play out. As far as like comics, either I don't know. If, even after Thanos like took a L, I don't know what the hell happened to Adam after that.
Adam.
But
It's like, wait, what are we gonna see?
yeah, like they're saving him. Like you can't just use an asset like that and be like, yo, man, his name is Adam, and then like out of nowhere, who knows how many movies later, it's just like, oh fuck, who's that?
I mean, we saw
Totally
the Nova Corps, which means that, and we know that they're probably going to do something with Nova,
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
who is a super
Shit.
cool character.
Nova's cool as fuck. I haven't seen Nova in a while.
He's like Marvel. He's
but-
like a Marvel equivalent to Green Lantern in a sense.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, he got a cool ass helmet. What is it?
And he
Yeah,
he
man,
also could
just-
probably beat Thanos.
Yeah, like the scale of these characters, man. But shoot, I can't think of anything else as far as like what else I want to ask about WandaVision, because favorite episodes one. That's all I got.
But like where the ending leads us is also something we also covered. So
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
so,
it. I think that's it,
man,
dude. With Wanda,
it's a
at
good
least,
series.
like,
I know, right?
great, fantastic series. That series definitely set the bar really high.
Hmm.
I don't know. I honestly, I'm excited to watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I don't know if it's gonna match
It's gonna hit
the
different.
quality of WandaVision.
Like legitimately, it's gonna hit because it's just simply for me. It seems like it's gonna be like an action orientated.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I feel like Falcon and Winter Soldier will be more serious
Yeah. Whereas WandaVision is more psychological.
Mhm.
because they're war veterans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're dealing with oh my god, why
That
am I
one
fucking
dude.
up? Hydra. They're doing
Yeah.
Hydra shit again. So,
Wonderful some
which is cool.
crossbones
I
again.
like the Hydra stuff. It's just I don't know, dude.
If
WandaVision
anything-
was
It's so good.
it
Right.
was really
So-
good.
If anything, from what I'm getting, because I really should have kept up with it. With Falcon and the Winter Soldier, they're definitely gonna have like if they do, the buddy cop thing would be cool. That would just be
Yeah.
cool to have like the levity that Marvel movies do, because also it's action packed, they're serious moments, but they're charismatic and comedic. So
Yeah,
if they
that's-
handle
that's
that,
the classic
they'll-
Marvel formula.
Which is probably what it's gonna be. Like it's gonna be like watching a Captain America TV show. That's what I'm hoping for.
with movie-like scenes.
So yeah, it
Yeah.
definitely works out because he still has Cap's shield, so that's cool as fuck.
I was,
Which
Well,
is
yeah,
canon, so that's good.
that's what we were all wondering. We were wondering who's going to go to, Bucky or Falcon, and they
It went to Falcon, which is how it should be. That is canon in the comics.
Well, I mean, so is it with Bucky?
Also,
It is also with Bucky, but
yeah,
like
They can share.
it-
So,
yeah, they,
the Falcon one is a
They-
lot cooler. He uses it in really interesting ways.
Yeah, I can't wait to see.
but
Yeah,
Bucky
and then
does it
also-
with a gun.
He does it with a gun.
but- what a Falcon, fuck. What I'm saying is, the Bucky don't get nothing because he killed Mr. and Mrs. Stark. In my opinion,
Not of his
listen,
own
Yeah.
listen.
volition.
I like Anthony Mackie, but
It wasn't of his own volition. He didn't want to.
Listen. Bucky, Kentucky did not mean to kill everybody there, right?
I was going to say that wasn't his choice.
it was in his hands. Is what I'm saying. Fuck you. This is good.
I was gonna say, if it
you
was up to
can't say
him, he
that.
never would have hurt those people.
No, that's fine. Yeah, he wouldn't have done that. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Bucky. You a good one.
I take that
I
back.
was
I'm
going
sorry.
to say, dude, I like Bucky. He's cool.
Yeah,
I-
fuck Bucky, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I
I was
think
happy
the
when he
fucking,
won against Nightwing.
wait, what?
Oh yeah, that did happen.
Oh,
We'll
the
talk about
death
that later.
battle. That's
Oh, yeah,
We'll talk about that
okay.
later.
that's aside. Yeah.
Stop plugging them. They're not sponsoring us. Anyway, the fucking show is gonna be amazing. I mean, I don't know. As far as like my bar set for the shows,
It's
it's entertainment and they get the job done, so I'm cool with that.
Hmm.
Now, as far as like what I'm expecting, I mean, if they answer something, maybe shit I didn't even think about, that'd be cool. But I want to see if they get some other characters as far as like expanding it in this next phase, because we might end up getting more people, you know, later in the line, the other heroes that we haven't seen in a while or something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I want to see that. If they do that, that's what I'm waiting on.
My big thing is that they're going to bring back Daredevil, because that also opens up for they could bring back Iron Fist, they could bring back Luke Cage, they could bring back the Punisher.
As of right now, they can bring back Jessica Jones and Luke Cage. Iron Fist is still under Netflix.
Is it?
Yeah, they still have like one
And
or
they can
two more
keep it.
years.
What about the Punisher?
Keep that shit.
Punisher is also under Netflix still.
So we might get another season of one of those.
No,
Iron
Netflix
Fist.
is done with the shows. So essentially, they're
Why
just trying
keep it then?
because they have
Piece
to
of shit.
contractually they have to keep it until it's done. Until the contracts are ending, then Disney gets the rights reverted back to them. Because remember that those rights were made before Disney bought the shows.
Money talks.
Show's ass.
Money talks.
Iron Fist was butt.
Season 2 is better.
I think Iron Fist would have been better if Marvel
they did
Studios had wrote it.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
if they
think
did.
the actor
I
choice
actually
is
don't-
fine.
Yeah, actor choice is fine. Actually, I like all four of the Defenders. It was just a lot of the writing choices were pretty. Yikes.
To be fair,
Yeah, I
the
ain't-
Punisher show was really good.
The Defenders?
There's the actual show of the Punisher.
Punisher.
Oh no, Punisher is. Ooh, is good. Punisher
That
is
was
really
brutal.
good. And if they're willing to do a rated R Deadpool movie for the MCU, then I don't see why they wouldn't be able to do it for Punisher.
That could be how they introduce him back in.
Yep.
Okay.
Because
But yeah.
Luke Cage could easily be in the Marvel universe easily.
Because I was a little confused to tie this back to MCU, because they are doing a Moon Knight show, right?
Oh yeah, they are doing
Yeah.
Moon Knight.
Yeah, and Moon Knight is a Marvel Knight, which is a division of Marvel Comics, which is like really adult, like gory oriented Marvel Comics. So like Punisher, Blade, which they're also doing a movie of.
Wolverine.
Can't wait.
Not too many. There are Wolverine Marvel Knight comics, but I meant like Morbius. You know what I
but
mean?
He's like in the same realm.
Yeah. So it's interesting if they can get the Punisher and Moon Knight because they do team up a little bit.
But
Yeah,
Punisher seeks to punish criminals, and Moon Knight is Marvel's delusional Batman.
Pretty much.
That is fucking funny, but I can't wait to see
Yep.
it.
Yeah. As for the Marvel shows in general, I'm just happy I get to watch Marvel content almost every week this year.
Yeah. To really flesh it out when you
Hold me over until the movie.
when you've seen so many movies, but yet they have so much more that they can offer to you, and you're like, oh, thank you.
Then
They're
was
That's
it,
opening
pretty
um,
much
theaters
how I
back up.
feel.
Yeah.
They're opening theaters back up,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna lie. As much as I want to go, there's that thing about this pandemic to maybe like not want to go.
Exactly.
Yep.
I get it. I get
That's
you.
how I feel. And the problem with Spider-Man is that they're not going to put that on Disney Plus.
Yeah. So you told us. Yeah.
Yo ho, yo ho.
Oh, Oh,
Mark.
You know what? If, all right, if
Motherfucker.
necessary, right?
I'm joking.
I mean, no,
If
I
so,
feel
right?
it, but
I was gonna say what you should do, right? Dress up as Spider-Man. Yeah, all right. Hear me out. You have a mask, right? So wear a mask
hazmat
under
suit.
that mask. And yes, and then get a face shield, and then like triple defense plus armor plus 3. All you gotta do is
Spider-Man with a face
shield.
shield.
Yeah, just people.
oh, you motherfucker.
Hey everyone.
Like far from home, far from the sickness. I ain't getting nothing from y'all bitches, and you just stand it
But-
up. It's all good.
Yeah, I think WandaVision was great.
Yes.
Can't wait to see some
Yeah.
MCU stuff.
Yes.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier is going to be good.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that. Yeah, that's it. That's our WandaVision coverage until 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
2 weeks to go.
Yeah.
And then
what else?
Falcon.
Yeah, I think that's about
the
it
Winter
for me, really.
Soldier.
Can't think of anything else. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to wait and see what happens with Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But yeah, dog.
All right.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What the fuck, Mark?
I have my three topics on there. I can cover one really fast. Two of them pretty decently fast.
Yo, what's happening?
Yeah.
Look
I
at
don't-
the look
I
at
don't-
this.
Discord call chat.
What?
I'm
Check it
told-
out. Oh yeah, you can't check it on your phone, can you, Phil?
What?
Yes, you can. Wait, check it on your phone. The Discord chat.
Oh my God! Please.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
You sick motherfucker.
Bro, what the fuck?
Waiting in line to
You-
see Spider-Man
you
like.
You sick bastard. Anyways.
Yeah, goddamn shopping cart.
See, I like that guy in the back. Okay.
Ah, he has met.
Yeah, fucking but yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah, I think that's it. Go ahead, Phil. I think you had some topics.
I have the 3 topics. Yeah, one of them is going to be probably a big discussion, but the other 2 are pretty small.
Okay.
Real quick. We'll start with the music stuff.
Music.
Yeah, dude. I guess last week, I thought it was a little bit earlier than that, but last week, Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak announced that they were going to create a band. They formed a band together, and it's called Silk Sonic. And I was like, that's kind of cool. Well, what do you have to offer? And apparently,
That just sounds like they're gonna make nothing but sex music.
Shut up.
well, before
me I'm
you
wrong.
jump conclusions,
Shut up.
because you're not wrong.
I knew it.
Yesterday, they dropped the first single, and let me tell you,
What's it called?
Bruno, since Uptown Funk, I would say Treasure. I'd say like Treasure is where Bruno Mars started experimenting with that kind of funk style music and like soul like
Mhm.
funk. He really finally did it. He achieved that like perfect soul funk style with Anderson .Paak like helping him.
What's the name of the song?
Dude, man.
I see it.
Leave the door open.
Yep.
That song is it's top tier as hell,
Pretty good.
and it's gonna be under the Silk Sonic banner.
Cool.
So cannot wait to hear the rest of that album. It doesn't have a confirmed release date, but they are going to be dropping songs throughout the year until the album's complete.
Okay. Sounds
And
like
that's
Kenny
gonna be-
G put on that silk sonnet.
no
Rick
way.
Kenny
I'm
G.
way too fast.
Oh my!
Fucking-
No, it's a really good track. I've just been bumping it nonstop. So,
I'll have to
It's
listen
really
to
good.
it.
yeah, that's a good song.
and they also did release the intro to the album. So if you play them back, the song makes more sense if you play it from the
Just
intro
Bruno
to
Mars
the song.
whispering
Yeah,
in your ear.
Yeah. I'll have to
no,
pull
it's
it up.
good.
Got it.
So yeah, bro.
But yeah, so there's that. New Game Plus Expo happened this weekend. It's not really an expo; they just call it that. I don't know why. It's like it's this group of people that get a bunch of Japanese developers to highlight some of their games that are coming out, and like
So you can
essentially
say
make
New
it like
Game
a
Plus
Nintendo Direct.
Expo. I'm like, so it's the same expo as last year, but it's also not.
Pretty much. I don't know why they call it that, but some of the big highlight announcements, because I didn't write them down in the docs because I was trying to remember them myself. But some of the big highlight announcements, Inti Creates is bringing Blaster Master 03. Finally,
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's they did confirm this is the end of the trilogy, so
The remaining
But
piece
Japan-
of the trilogy.
the remaining piece of the trilogy. Japan is getting a physical copy that has all 3 games in one card. So I don't know if that's coming to America,
But
Shit.
anyway,
but I do hope Limited Run or somebody does at least just 3 so I can have them all 3 together.
yeah.
But yeah, so there's that. Inti Creates also did delay Azure Striker Gunvault 3 to next year.
That's fair. That's fair.
However, they did finally show off legitimate gameplay, and just like every other Azure Striker Gunvault,
It's clean.
it looks really good.
They mastered that crap already.
Clean.
Yep. I mean,
Clean.
think Mega Man Zero, and you'll know what it is, because Inti Creates created Mega Man Zero.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
it's clean. It's a really clean series. So cannot wait to play that next year. 2022 is shaping up to be a good Switch year. That's all. That's it from Inti Creates. Arc System Works showed off more Guilty Gear. They showed off Eno gameplay. That was cool. Guilty Gear Strive did get delayed to June.
Makes
That
sense.
wasn't brought up last week, but they did state that they had to delay it due to the fact that the beta happened. They got a bunch of player feedback, and they're going to work on that feedback.
That's fair.
Which
Andy
means-
Bogard was
He's like,
announced
"Yo,
for
man."
SNK.
Yeah, Andy Bogard was announced for SNK. He looks the best he's ever looked in the entire series.
Yeah, he did
like because
he looked kind of messed up.
I never want to play as Andy. Like I always look at him and I'm like, that's the weak brother. Fuck that guy.
Bruh.
But he looks like a lot of fun. I want to play him. I want to try him out.
Mm.
And also he has my, so that's interesting.
Well, yeah, he's got my, but
Wonder if his
anyways,
brother's next.
I
And he's the weak.
if they show off Terry next week, I want to see his redesign.
I mean, if they're showing Andy, his brother's gonna be on the same team.
Yeah, they already showed Joe and Andy, so yeah, it's got to be fucking Terry. But
Nice.
what else was announced? Natsume, which apparently is still a company. As actually was going to show off one of their games soon, but they're announcing a remake of Pocky and Rocky, which is a like original Super Nintendo old school shoot 'em up.
Okay.
Pocky
interesting.
and Rocky.
Yeah, you play as a shrine maiden and a tanuki, and they kind of just walk through these. You're walking as you're shooting up like stuff, like
Okay.
it's a shoot 'em up. It's an interesting kind of
Hell
style
yeah.
of shoot 'em up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not exactly like a space one where you're on rails. You're actually walking around doing shoot 'em up stuff.
Okay.
Think twin stick shooter, kind of like
Whoa. Okay.
yeah, it's kind of like that, but it was done on a Super Nintendo pad.
Or it's like the
So-
shooting levels in Nier Automata.
Kinda, actually, a little bit. Just done on
Yeah,
Super.
I was also gonna say Fury. Yeah, I was gonna say Fury, but I guess that's
That's a good one.
So,
That's a good way to put it too. Fury.
Mm.
But yeah, so there's that. They announced
Awesome.
that. They showed off gameplay for Harvest Moon One World, which just came out, and I mean,
Oh.
hey, it looks like Harvest Moon. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not trying to, but like I'm not
I know.
super well versed
just
in
like how
Harvest Moon.
Yeah, no, me neither. It was just a funny way of saying it. I don't know.
Idea Factory showed off some of their games. They're very like at high like anime stuff.
Hmm.
They showed off Mary
yeah,
Skelter
good.
Finale, which is great. I actually really enjoyed Mary Skelter a little bit on Vita, so
Okay.
the finale is going to
Yeah,
be the
yeah.
final third chapter, just like Blaster Master 03.
The missing piece of the
But-
trilogy.
But the big two that were like the big two companies that had shit to show, Marvelous and NIS America. I'll start with Marvelous since they had the least announcement, but big. They teamed up with Limited Run to do No More Heroes 1 and 2 physical copies.
Ooh.
I'm very torn.
Thank
Yeah,
You
you.
know,
right.
you
I'm
can
very
always
torn.
order the ones from Japan.
Wait, what?
You guys say for like physical
the
copies
physical
you can't
ones from
get here, you can always order them from Japan.
They
Uh-oh.
don't exist in Japan.
If they don't exist in Japan, yeah, that's
They
different.
don't have a physical copy for No More Heroes 1 and 2 for Switch. Let me be very clear about that. This is the remastered Switch versions that dropped after that one direct last year.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Thank you.
Yeah. So they never got a physical copy, and because No More Heroes 3 is coming out this year, Limited Run is going to be the one that takes up the mantle to do it. They do
Nice.
ship to Japan, and so they've already stressed that Japanese players can buy it through them.
They're gonna get a lot of money.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's a big like release for them. It's No More Heroes 1
Yeah, to
and
be
then No
honest-
More Heroes 2 Desperate Struggle.
No more heroes,
Right,
no
'cause
more
I'm-
problems
I'm-
at the office because they can afford a whole new section with the money they're gonna get from
Fucking
this.
for real. So they got that happening,
Yeah.
and that was the big grasshopper / like Marvelous news.
Mhm.
Because they didn't really talk about No More Heroes 3 because obviously they did it the direct like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. It's been like 3 weeks now.
Sure.
But
Mhm.
NIS America, which I've grown to be kind of a fan of a little bit because I have a lot of their games, but on Switch because they're a company that kind of tested the waters with East 8
Okay.
just a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
bit.
Just a little bit.
And this version sold the most out of the PS4, Steam, and Switch versions. And so they were like, oh, fuck, our games sell on Nintendo. So they doubled down and started releasing all their RPGs and stuff.
That's awesome.
So with that in mind, they announced a retro collection. I call it retro because it's PS2 games, but they're calling it Prinny Presents because Prinny from Disgaea is the mascot of NIS America.
Oh yes.
I don't know if you, yeah, the little penguin dude.
Yeah.
Penguin.
So It's Prinny presents NIS Classics Volume 1. So there is going to be multiple. They just haven't announced the other ones. So Volume 1 contains Phantom Brave, if you've ever heard of that game.
Mm.
That is a pretty damn good PS2 RPG.
Okay.
And I'm trying to remember, is it Solad? Give me like 1 minute to look it up. That name is interesting. Let me see.
Soul bad guy.
You mean Soul Nomad?
Yes, Soul Nomad and the whatever the all subtitle is. It's Soul Nomad. That's a very rare PS2 game. So the fact that they're bringing both of those together in a collection for Switch exclusively, it's not even on PS4 or Xbox.
Nice.
That's going to be really cool to have. Those are two really good RPGs in one bundle. So that's cool. Another big NIS America news also relates to Suda51. He has an old school like visual novel that was PC only for a while. They are bringing those to Switch as well, which is called the Silver Case 2425. It's both the Silver Case games together, and it's this big psychological mind fucking like the murder mystery visual novel. So that's a pretty big release from them as well.
Mm.
Oh,
What?
hell yeah.
Yeah, like
okay.
it's interesting. We're getting a lot of like really cool murder mystery novels, visual novels for Switch this year. We're getting the Famicom detective stuff.
Right.
Now we're getting Silver Case. Like, come on, dude. Give me Danganronpa. Let's get this fucking ball going. Like, give me the Danganronpa series right the fuck now.
Do not put Corpse Party on. We don't need that on
Oh,
Nintendo.
whoa,
Please
hold
don't.
on, wait, hold on. Oh no,
hold
no,
on.
no.
No.
You can keep that one. You can keep that one.
I have nightmares.
You can keep that one right now.
Real quick from Jacory
So
Brown.
scary.
He just jumped in. Shouts to Jacory Brown, but he was saying, "Hey, should I buy Persona 5? I'm guessing Scramble, right, for Switch. I'm kind of on the fence. Or Strikers, yeah.
Yes.
Strikers.
For Switch, or is he asking which version?
He's saying specifically Switch.
Have you? Oh, I have like only like a couple questions. One, have you played a Warriors game before? It is technically a Warriors style game. I do need to stress, it's only really 25% Warriors. It is 75% more Persona. So you do all the normal life stuff that you do in like Persona games, but when it comes to the action parts and the dungeons, it's all action combat like Warriors. There's no bases to take over. There's none of that shit. But there are waves and waves of enemies through the dungeons.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
if you are okay with an action style RPG that is technically a legitimate sequel to Persona 5, I would say it's a hell of a deal. Do it. It's a really good game. From what I've been told, I wanted to buy it, but I had to cancel it. Maybe soon in life, but we'll see.
Maybe soon in life.
Wait, is it out?
Yeah, it's been out.
Yeah, it's out.
Last week.
Fuck, man, I'm high as hell. I kept hearing about it.
It came out the same week as Bravely Default 2.
That's what it was. Fuck.
Yeah, and both of those games were top tier. So I would say do it. It's cool to get it on Switch. That's what I want to do because I want to show Atlas to bring over more fucking games.
Yeah, it's Strikers. Tyrone.
Yeah, it's Strikers.
Yeah.
But if you are comfortable with playing Persona on PlayStation, I totally get it. Our friend Daniel, me and Anaya, he is a huge Persona fan. He keeps it all on PlayStation, so
fair.
But that's on him. I want it on Switch. And if you get it on Switch, it goes back to Smash Brothers. You get an exclusive spirit that you can only unlock with Persona 5 Strikers.
Damn.
Daniel's cool, but fuck that guy.
But yeah.
Full disclosure.
I'd say it's worth. It's a really good game.
Because I think it's better to ask if they play Hack and Slash.
I think their only differences between Switch and PS4 is like resolution stuff. I think they both run at 30 frames. I could be wrong.
No.
But yeah.
Let's go ahead.
Last time I checked, like PlayStation's run 60. Like
really?
I've seen like on stream anyway.
Oh fuck. Okay, well then there's your answer. Switch version runs 30.
But maybe I don't know. It might depend.
Switch version for sure runs 30.
Okay.
I mean if you care about that, I honestly if you played Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity,
Then you won't
You'll
have
be
any
fine.
problems. You'll have no
You
problems.
will have no problems. I think Age of Calamity runs even worse than Striker. So take that with a grain of salt. But yeah,
Mhm.
Oh, okay, yeah. What is it? It has a shorter draw distance, and the frame rate is all over the place. Striker aims for 30 frames on the Switch, but rarely achieves that.
Which is a
Great
pretty
comic
good.
Which-
book.
It's a pretty good segment to the next thing.
BRB.
Okay.
which is honestly, here's the thing though, all the Warriors games aren't exactly like high tier frame rates
Because of what they're trying to
Um,
deliver to you.
yeah.
because of what they're trying to deliver. So realistically, if you're used to Warrior games, you'll be just fucking fine,
Mhm.
like 100%.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Oh yeah, and hear me out.
It is an
I know I
interesting
bring
game.
up. Yeah, because I'm definitely gonna get it because I love hack and slash. But
Yeah, me too.
I think it's weird because the more I think about it, I don't think I've had that issue with like the earlier Dynasty Warriors. Like it only started happening when I started playing like Pirate Warriors. I think it happened in Gundam. I don't know. And then Hyrule Warriors.
I do
Like frame rate
remember
drop.
that older. Yeah, I was going to say, I do remember that in older
Mm.
Warrior games, it was 60 on like PS2.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it was
Um,
5. I played that a lot.
It's just,
Don't remember drops.
it's just, they want to push like graphics and they want to push like visuals. And
Yeah,
to achieve that
Was
with
it
the
ray
kind of
tracing?
gameplay style they're doing, yeah. Well, not ray tracing, but
yeah,
like
it's a lot.
in general, just HD. They want to push HD, and the fact is, if they want to do that and try to run 60, they'd have to cut down a lot of shit.
That is fair. Yeah.
Hyrule Warriors on Wii U was 30 frames, but if you play the Switch version, I'm talking about the original, not Age of Calamity.
Yeah.
If you play Definitive Edition on Switch, it is 60 frames on the TV. If you're playing it undocked, it's 30.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fair.
okay.
Like they got
So-
the extra power source.
Yeah, so it does. I guess it just depends on the game and when they release it. Because Fire Emblem Warriors, it has 2 modes. You can do it in where it's high fidelity, but it's 30 frames, or you can do performance, but it's 720p.
Yeah,
Ooh, okay.
got you.
And I honestly won't lie to you,
Right.
it doesn't look that clean in 720p. So I was just like, 1080, 30 frames. I'm cool with that. I don't even care. Like,
Unless you're like, well, I mean, does that also apply when it's like undocked as well?
yes.
Okay, cool. In that case, like, oh, maybe we should just go straight handheld from here.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. I think it'll be just fine. From what I heard, if you're used to Switch games like that,
Okay.
you're good. Persona 5 Strikers is a good game.
Oh yeah. Also, Lai just jumped in, asking about a Tekken 7 teaser trailer.
Is he talking about the
Shut up.
Polish character?
I have no idea.
The one who's trying to kill the Mishima.
Simply, what about Tekken 7 teaser trailer?
Let me see.
I have no context.
I don't know if there's anything else that happened because the only teaser trailer was after like she just got out of a car and that's it. But I don't know if there's anything else.
That's it.
I was gonna say, yeah, Naya would be the one to know more about that.
Because I was up on par and I was bugging about it. I was like, hell yeah, Polish fighter. Now I don't know any Polish fighting
fighters.
style. It doesn't have to be Polish. It doesn't have to be Polish fighting style, but it would be interesting if they did have one. But they definitely said that she's out for what is it? That she's out for the Mishimas.
Mm-hmm.
And the weird part of that is right, story wise, Heihachi's dead. Like Kazuya fucking threw him
Damn.
out.
Heihachi Mishima is dead.
And it's
Sorry.
and see, it's not like Tekken 5. Yeah, it's not like Tekken 5 where they're like, yo man, I think he's dead. Nah, he fucking dead. Unless they decide to do some Terminator shit and he's T800. But he got thrown in lava. And then Kazuya is still, running him up. But now Jin has to be the one to stop Kazuya. So I don't know where this girl fits in. Weird.
Oh wait, that's why I'm pretty sure I pronounced it Laya. We just have a Naya in with us, so it's kind of
You son of a bitch.
that.
You son of a bitch.
But
Just
yeah,
let her. Right. Oh, go
overall, Persona 5 Strikers, yeah, New Game Plus Expo is good. A lot of cool, interesting Japanese centered games. I'm down.
Mm,
I'm always
Yeah.
down for more RPGs and shit to play.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and then I guess that brings us to the last subject, which is the really big stuff,
The really big stuff.
Yeah, go ahead.
dude. March 3rd was the Switch's 4th anniversary.
Noise.
We are now officially in year 5 of the Switch.
Nice.
Year 5, dude. I can't even believe it. It feels like it was just yesterday when I picked up a Switch, dude.
Where's my Ratchet and Clank collection?
I was reminiscing
stupid.
the day that Anaya actually picked up a Switch, and then like later on, I think I got mine like shipped like via Target. But yeah, I remember that night. That was
Wait, yeah, it was. Hold on, now that I think about it, it was me, Phil, and Daniel that all got ours day one.
yeah.
We were up
It was that
we
very
were up at
night.
the same game.
Yeah, we
Shit
all
was
got
scary.
it day 1, and like the next day after, like we just literally didn't play anything but like Bomberman and Fast Remix.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, and Breath of the Wild too, and then Arms actually. Yeah, we put time in Arms.
Well, that didn't come out day 1 though.
Mm.
It didn't? Oh wait, oh no, it came
No.
out in June. My bad.
June.
It
So
did?
so
Yeah, it came
no.
out- yeah,
So
June.
yeah, it was June. It was June. So
Yeah.
the launch lineup was literally Breath of the Wild, 1-2 Switch, Super Bomberman R, Skylanders, and Just Dance 2017. If you're counting just physical games.
Oh, fuck.
Hmm.
And if you're
Fuck,
counting
right.
digital,
Yeah.
there was 3 games that were exclusive to digital only. It was I Am Setsuna,
Mm.
Shovel Knight Treasure Trove, and Fast RMX. And so I ended up
Yeah.
picking up Breath of the Wild, 1-2 Switch, Super Bomberman, and then I downloaded Shovel Knight and Fast RMX.
Damn.
Those are my
So
five
wait, out
launch
of all
games.
that, you just yeah, I was gonna say you didn't get the I Am Setsuna, right? That was all. That was all.
I Am Setsuna was $40 and I was like, but 30 gets
Fair.
me 2 games.
Now that's a fair point. Yeah.
So
yeah, nah. I forgot
downloaded
about-
that. It was fun. Man, I can't believe it, dude. Like the first day we played the Switch, it was so much fun. Even though we didn't have that big, really like huge moment when we got Mario Kart 8,
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
we still had a lot of fun just fucking around with the Switch, like just playing Bomberman,
Yeah,
just playing Fast RMX, yeah.
Getting used to the Joy Cons being like
Yeah.
like detachable. Like,
I
Yep.
think we tried that with Fast RMX like that very night too.
yeah, Fast RMX was interesting.
Yeah.
Fast RMX is super good.
Yeah,
It
it's
still
actually
is
pretty
really
smooth.
good.
No, the fact that it should have been that F-Zero series that we're waiting on, but
Yeah, but I still think it's a really good game, and it fills in this very specific spot
Hmm.
that hasn't been touched.
Oh, yeah.
F-Zero.
bro,
Yeah.
I think I played fucking. I think I used my go-to was like, was it Zebra? Probably was Zebra.
Oh man, it's been a while since I remember the names, but yeah.
Yeah, I used to play that at work, and they'd be like, "Hey man, what you doing?" I'd be like, "I'm playing. Back off. St. Yours.
For reals.
Playing race cars." Yeah, I was like,
But
I think it was the funniest part about it. Getting the Switch, everybody was like, "Yeah, can I get it?" I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm done."
no.
yeah, I told the
Never gonna
story.
be
Yeah, I told the story before, but like the moment I fell in love with the Switch wasn't day 1 because I bought it and I was like, 1-2 Switch is funny and Breath of the Wild's cool, but I could have played this on Wii U. Like
It's true.
I didn't have to buy a whole console. However, the
However.
moment I fell in love with the Switch was the week after, because they updated the eShop that same weekend or the week after launched, and there was a fuck ton of things to buy. I don't
Oh
know
my
if you
God.
saw that, but it was
Yes.
they had Blaster Master 01.
That's where I got started.
Yep, they had Blaster Master 01. They had a bunch of Neo Geo games day 1.
That's
Or
where it was
the
at.
week after. Yep. And so I was like, oh shit, they got King of Fighters 98 and Metal Slug 3. I was like, I'll download those right now. $8 a piece. I don't give a fuck. Bought them. I think it was Daniel that walked up to me. He was like, you're playing King of Fighters on Switch? And I was like, yeah. And I stopped and I was like, oh shit, wait, do you want to play? And I just kind of pulled off the Joy-Cons and we were playing King of Fighters. And I was like, oh my fucking God, I'm doing what they did in the commercials. And then it was like that moment right there. I was like, oh my God.
Cements
Like
it.
I think I love this console.
Wow.
So it's I have the funny story of saying it wasn't Breath of the Wild. It was literally fucking King of Fighters that made me love the console.
Well,
Essentially, it was the feeling. It was the feeling of playing it on Switch, not essentially the game.
I think I fell in love with the Switch when I bought it. That's all I gotta say. Because I was thinking, like, as far as like the potential of it, the fact that they had this whole gimmick of versatility, it was an interesting thing to work with because after a bounce back like that, after the whole Wii U thing, I thought it
Oh,
was
geez, yeah.
the bounce back from it made it more interesting because it was saying like, first of all, the power, it being stronger than a PS3 and the Xbox 360 and all that stuff, glorified tablet, if you will, it was able to achieve all that being small and to be a hybrid type of console. I was like, that's an interesting. What the fuck? Am I echoing?
No,
I heard-
I'm back.
Oh
I'm
yeah, I heard the echo.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Smart. Okay.
Wasn't for me, I
But-
swear.
But yeah, the creativity of it is what gets me.
Mhm.
I'm a sucker for shit.
I
It's
just-
also the fact that like there is a huge amount of indie support like out of the gate.
Nintendo,
Like, that
please,
was-
please,
Oh.
please.
It was crazy.
And
Yeah.
I think that's what made me stick with it because I don't know. Of course I'm always getting Sony shit, but
Like got my
I've been
day one Breath of the Wild here, but yeah.
yeah, like I definitely stuck with the Switch because it was more convenient and the fact that I'm able to move around with it.
Yeah.
Like I'm able to be versatile with it, and that's a cool thing to have, like on the go.
Mhm.
What else? And then
Hold on, I
yeah,
have my
the fact
other
that
day one game here somewhere.
The 1-2
2
switch?
No, I didn't pull 1-2
Oh.
switch out, fuckers.
fucking what is-
Hey, that's your own fault for
Look it
getting
up.
too much.
yeah, I was gonna say fucking
Here you are.
the indie
Oh,
layout
well,
is pretty
well,
slim.
yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that Konami? The fuck?
Yep. Konami actually published a Bomberman game day one, and it was actually a lot of fun. Can't believe I'm saying that, but yeah,
Nice.
Nah, yeah,
it was worth.
that game was clean.
These were my
but
babies.
yeah, nah,
like for like a whole month.
Yeah, but definitely the indie support in that is definitely a good factor because not only will people who want more games on the Switch have something to go towards,
Mhm.
they'll be able to just flush out and see what they can find on the eShop. And mainly, hopefully, when they start making it easier, or if, I guess more happen, like the micro SDs, they'll be able to just flood out that fucking library and have nothing but you'll be walking around with like hundreds of games on you on a very capable console.
Yeah,
I mean, fuck.
it's true. Like it's really crazy. It's
I mean,
just
yeah,
it's crazy to think how many games came out for the Switch compared to Wii U, because the Wii U had pretty much nothing.
But yeah, that was
It is it's very interesting. Like I don't know, dude. Like I said, I have like 35 games on my Wii U in 5 years that I owned it.
Whoa. Jesus.
5 years. We're already on year 5, and I have like 300 on the Switch.
Oh, Jesus. But yeah.
shit, baby.
It's crazy. It's crazy how many good games are
Oh,
on
that's
Switch.
Mark.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
What's your
Yeah.
what's your favorite Switch game?
But probably still Breath of the Wild. I'm just not gonna lie about that. I know
Saying, like,
I
as
know
far
it's
as
on
just
I know
being
it's
on
on Wii
shit,
U,
right?
but yeah, that was my first time actually like playing it. Like
It doesn't have to be like exclusive. As long it's what you're playing on Switch. Like what is the game that you find like the most enjoyable on the Switch?
it is Breath of the Wild. And granted, it's not really because of the Switch and how it works. It's just simply the game itself just speaks volumes
Oh yeah.
for itself.
Of
But
course.
I did love the gimmick of just simply being able to do whatever I need to do. Just take it like out of its dock. It's like even also just a simple gimmick of like you're not like stuck with just a sole controller. It's just two split things that you can actually just play like this, or like that, or this, or just like that.
You know what? Also, yeah, I'm gonna add to that the leisurely the leisure you can do with the Joy-Cons. It does distinct it, but oh boy, I tried it. That shit's kind of unnerving. 'Cause,
It takes a little bit of getting used to.
When you play games like Mario Galaxy and Captain Toad, you get used to it.
Mm.
You
Yeah,
kind of
see
have to be
those-
looking
see
like
those,
you're
right?
pointing.
yeah, but for me, yeah, it definitely would be Breath of the Wild. Then, I
That's
feel
your
like-
favorite
I can go
game on the Switch, like right now, currently.
Yeah, right. Well, fuck, man, that's a tough one because, like, I was thinking about it. I just got done playing Fury again on this thing, and it's goddamn beautiful. But, man. And then I started playing Arms again. I'm playing Iconoclast. Like, there's a lot of. And then Celeste. I got hype up that game until I'm 6 feet under. But Jesus.
Yeah, it's fair.
It might. It's you know what, if anything, it might be between. It's 4. It would be between Breath of the Wild, Celeste, Hollow Knight, and Fury.
Those are all really
those
good
are really
games. Yeah.
Those games are tough to kind of build out because I can just go back into them and feel like nothing's changed. And plus, there's still extra stuff I haven't done. So there's always something to do. But
yeah,
you know
I was
what?
gonna.
Yeah, I'll stick with Breath of the Wild still, just for the
Okay.
fact of it.
I mean, if everyone here in this chat or anybody who follows us knows me, it's not fucking hard to know what my favorite Switch game is.
Oh, I already called it.
Yeah, it's it's Super Mario Odyssey, and I've already explained it. I've explained it a little bit, but like, I bought a whole Switch day one because this game got announced. I wasn't gonna get it because of Breath of the Wild. I heard Breath of the Wild, I was like, cool, but I can still play it on Wii U for now, you know. But once I saw this baby, I was like, and it's the same year. I was like, pretty much. I was like,
no,
fuck, I kind of have to get one now, huh? So, yeah, I picked this game up when it came out in year one. Yeah, year one was stacked, dude. Oh my god. But year one, I picked this up and I beat it. It took me like 2 weeks, 100%, because I was like enjoying every moment of it.
I was too. Yeah.
And I was like, man, I had all 999 moons. I was like, this is great. Deleted my file.
Also, Switch is selling
And I did that shit all over again.
PS5 and Series X can't keep up. This is weird.
Exactly.
Because Nintendo's never been like about that, but they are starting to
Well,
look at that.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that like conversation.
Should be
in a
simpler
minute, but
hardware is faster to put together.
It's just this game, dude.
It is a lot of
It
fun.
makes me, if it wasn't for nostalgia telling me Mario 3 is better, this would be my favorite Mario game. I'm not even lying to you. It's that fucking
It's
good.
powerful.
Yeah. Nostalgia's really powerful, but a game just speaks.
Wait, hold on.
Now you good?
What is it? Master. Nah, I'm trying to read the chat.
Oh,
And,
got you.
What is it?
Tyrone left something.
Yeah,
I was gonna touch up on that.
Yeah, if I can. Legend of a Curious would be an enjoyable song. Probably.
Arceus?
To be honest,
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna say probably.
Oh, Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Yes.
That game looks tight.
I will
It
say.
looks like it's it looks like the next big Switch phenomenon.
Yeah.
It's approach and all that stuff you get to do with the environment. Yeah, Breath of the Wild, but you'll definitely get your own unique spin because it's Pokemon, which is really interesting.
What about you, Mark? What's your favorite Switch game, real quick, while he's reading this?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Yeah. Go ahead. That's it.
So far, because I got my Switch for 2 reasons. Switch I got for
Smash
and
Brothers.
Pokemon specifically.
You already know, dude. You already fucking know.
You know what it is, big. Anyway.
I'd say it's probably Smash.
Yeah.
All right, Mark.
Yep.
Sounds right.
I'm gonna need to stop lying. You got it for Penny Party. You could just be honest with us.
Cut the stream. Cut the stream.
All right,
It's
guys.
just that old color bar you get when they.
No, but yeah, like, and then
Friends.
everybody I know, like, here's the thing about the Switch and why it's like so important that I love this Switch fucking console too much. I come from loving Nintendo like my whole life. You don't understand, dude. I was one of the only 2 people who had a Wii U. Nobody fucking bought one in my group of friends. It was just me and the homeboy Damien, and that was it. And to see that everybody's discovering all those Wii U games on Switch again, to see like everybody has one, and now everyone's becoming a new Nintendo fan after all these years, like not being on the platform.
I thought Smash 4 sold a bunch of Wii U games.
Hardly. Mario Kart 8 was the one that sold,
Yeah, I
and
was gonna
even
say,
then it was
one
only
would
2 to 3
imagine.
million.
I was here to say you'd think because I always think like when it comes to Nintendo consoles, what's always a huge seller? Smash.
Smash,
Or the
no,
one that's always
it's
in
Mario Kart.
discourse, but also
Mario
Mario
Kart
Kart.
and Smash. It's like a mix. But either way, you would think it'd sell, right? Why would you buy a Wii U when you can also play the 3DS version? Is the problem?
True, but
Smash
that's all
Run.
because-
Let's go. Sorry.
Well, I mean, was 3DS the one that cut out the ice climbers?
Yeah, and Wii U.
I forgot Wii U did cut out the ice climbers,
They're the same roster.
which is weird that they cut out the ice climbers. It's really weird.
It's because of
Like-
3DS.
Everybody that I know has a Switch. Even my wife has a Switch. Like, her favorite game is like obviously
But to be
Animal
fair,
Crossing New Horizons.
it's probably like my second favorite.
It's what the game?
Well, yeah, Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I mean, damn.
For me,
For
it's a
real.
close call between Pokemon and Smash.
Sword and Shield.
Yeah, I really enjoyed Sword and Shield.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
too. I really enjoyed it. But like,
Oh, should I have
like
that game?
everybody, wow. Everybody has like it. Here's the thing that makes the Switch the best, like in my opinion. It has something for everyone.
Yeah.
There isn't
right.
just like there isn't
Got it
just
done.
something like specific. Yeah. Like
It's got it.
like my wife likes Animal Crossing, right? But she's also played through the Builder series, like Dragon Quest Builders 1 and 2.
No,
Like
no, he
like-
didn't.
what?
Oh, what's
Dude,
going
my
on?
mom's asking me like a million questions.
Oh, okay.
What?
No, it's not because it was mom's.
Yeah, she was asking.
Oh,
My mom was
okay.
just asking me a couple quick questions I had to answer.
Like if you want fighting games, man, you got Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection.
Hey, it's got fighting games. It's got Dragon
yeah,
Ball Fighters.
You got, it's got Dragon Ball Fighters. It's got the newest
It's true,
Samurai
it does have
Showdown.
fighters.
Nice.
It's got the Samurai Showdown Neo Geo collection. Like you have so many different kind of fighting. Oh, how did I almost forget? Power Rangers Battle for the fucking Grid.
I forgot you got the physical version.
It's so good.
I'm
There is a
tempted every
physical
time.
Xbox version, by the way.
I'm still
Oh,
waiting
nice.
for season 4 to be announced.
If you want like Nintendo fighting games, you got Pokken Tournament.
Oh yes,
Good
yes.
game actually. I did the demo
It-
for it. Very nice.
It's so damn good. You have obviously the one Anaya's mentioned before, but we're gonna do it right here because it's one of the games that we played a lot year one and a little bit into year two, and that's Arms.
Hey.
I played the demo for that, and that was actually really fun.
Arms is so damn unique as a fighting game, and it's so good.
It's like a shooter fighter.
Kinda.
Don't get me started on it, all right? Because I
It's
played it.
so good.
Like that's what I would compare it to. It's like a shooter and a fighter put together.
Arms is just so incredibly fun, dude.
Also Splatoon as well.
Oh my fucking god!
Splatoon popped off.
Yeah, and Splatoon 3 is coming out on the same fucking generation. Like, I just threw
Yeah.
it behind me. The point is, didn't mean to do
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And that's not his phone.
Fuck.
But you also have a lot of crazy revivals on this console. Sonic Mania Plus.
Oh, so good. Fuck.
It's so good, dude. Oh, I have a stack of shit here. Good Wii U ports. My favorite Wii U game made it, like Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Like, God, dude.
Probably be a new Donkey Kong game coming soon enough.
Oh, dude, don't fucking tell me that. I would lose my shit. The Switch is also my fucking Mega Man machine.
Hey.
Got Mega Man Legacy Collection 1 and 2, Mega Man 11, Mega Man X Legacy 1 and 2, Mega Man 0/ZX.
Game that I didn't get on the Switch, but I've been meaning to get on the Switch. And I will one day. Is the super? It's the Dragon Ball Heroes. It's the like world mission game.
The
oh
card
yeah.
game, right?
Yeah, I've been meaning to get that.
Yeah. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is like literally when this came out, dude,
Done.
it was the craziest week I've ever had playing the Switch was the week this came out. I and Anaya can attest to that. Almost every fucking night, if we were not either hanging out or it was like at home playing online, we were fucking playing Mario Kart like there was no goddamn tomorrow.
Jeez.
It was.
Might have to get back into that.
Me too.
I would love. You know what? I would love to get back into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's been a while, but dude, it was no fucking tomorrow. Like we played it in almost every fucking variation you could. Four different switches. 4-player
Good
split
lord.
screen. 8 players local wireless. Like
Good lord.
Wow.
online multiplayer.
wait a
We were playing the fuck out. Mario Kart 8 is the game you should get with your Switch if you buy it day one because it shows off all the features you could do with it
It also has
in
jazz.
all the different ways. It also has what?
It also has jazz.
That's also fair.
What?
And it's crazy that this is a Wii U port.
It
This
is a
isn't
Wii U
even like
port.
a brand new game. Like that's crazy. That's
Oh, I forgot
crazy
Switch-
to me.
Switch also has the Kill la Kill game.
Oh
It does
yeah,
have
they,
the Kill la
they
Kill
do
game.
have that one. Yeah.
I did
Yeah,
play it.
you have a lot of good anime games on there. You have the My Hero One's
Oh yeah,
Justice 1 and 2.
is on there.
1 and 2. You have
That's
the
true.
new Jump Force port, which I mean, if you're into Jump Force, it's cool. It's
Is there a
there.
Switch Jump
I'm
Force? port
sorry.
now?
There is.
There is.
There's
There's also Xenoverse
There
2.
is.
Sure, Xenoverse 2 is on there.
Yep.
Yeah, they do.
Dragon Ball Fighters, we already established, is on there.
Yeah, the World Heroes, World Missions on
World
there.
Heroes World Mission. There's a lot of One Piece Pirate Warriors 3, 4 are on there.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, baby.
That's what I'm saying. There's a
And I
lot
was
of
like,
good.
I got them
like,
downloaded.
there's the Attack on Titan.
Oh, yeah,
1 and
yeah.
2. Yeah.
Are they on Switch?
They are on
Yes,
Switch.
they are.
Koi.
I'm still waiting. I really want them to do a 3, especially when it's after it's finished. Do a 3.
Yeah.
You have all the fun like old multiplayer games like Mario Tennis Aces.
Nice.
Like
Yeah.
it's so, dude. Remember when this came out tonight? We were on that shit too. This shit was fucking hype.
Look,
And in 3 days, we'll
Oh,
have
Ace-
Apex Legends.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get.
Oh,
we got
Apex.
free to play games.
I ca-
Mario
yeah.
Tennis.
Ooh,
That's
fuck
what I was
yeah.
referring to.
Smite.
yeah, no. Oh yeah.
There's Smite. Yeah.
Hey, heads up, by the way. I don't know why, but on the Discord call, I can't see Phil. I don't know
What?
why.
Which is
It does
weird.
Sometimes.
Give me a minute.
Yeah, it just does that for no
How about
reason.
now?
Because I can. No, I see you on the because I've been going back and forth to keep up with the YouTube chat.
Okay.
Yeah,
you
you're
show up
here.
there, but not on the Discord call. Don't know why.
That's weird.
Like Mark mentioned, Pokemon Shield. Or Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing though. I should have pulled out Let's Go because Let's Go was that's the big game in my opinion that really cemented the hybrid like thing that Nintendo's going for. Because Pokemon
Yeah.
main series had been exclusive to portables. Seeing Pokemon Let's Go on the TV for the first time was like fucking eye-opening for me. I was like, "Oh my god, I'm finally playing a main series game on my TV." Like
So
that,
Telling you the
that-
hybrid.
oh my god, that right there, I was like, "Dude, this is the big time. This is the big league."
Cause man, I don't know how y'all felt. Whenever I got my Switch, I was just looking at it. I kept taking it apart. I was like, "Oh fuck, it still works." And I was just like, "Hell yeah!" I was like, "This shit made out of."
You
made
had-
out of-
You got
It's
your
not
top-down
invincible, though.
Zeldas.
Yeah.
You got your top-down
yeah.
Zeldas.
Oh yeah.
That this is such a good remake.
It's
You got
really good.
fucking another good port from Wii U that I was playing the other day.
Oh, yeah,
3
Pikmin 3.
Deluxe.
Nice.
That's a damn good one. You got dank indies like Anaya was stating.
Dank.
I got you
Dank.
with both the Ori games.
Oh shit.
Like, there's,
Oh,
it's
I
so
was
good.
gonna say-
You got really interesting hidden gems in my opinion. Like,
let's say it.
where's the other one at? I'm trying to find my other one. There it is. I have 2 hidden gems I wanted to pull out and like show off. I have Tiny Barbarian Deluxe. This
Fuck
game
yeah.
is super fucking good. I bought this on a whim. We bought it at the store. I was like, fuck it. Going to work or going home playing this. Popped it in. And
Never
as
looked
soon as
back.
the level 1 music started, I was like, oh fuck, this is gonna be a sick ass 2D platformer, and it was.
Oh, hey, speaking of hidden gems, I mean, we already played it. Fucking Bubby the Bastard. The Sorcerer-
Oh.
Dude, the fact that game is better than the movie is crazy.
I fucking love it. The game is amazing, bro.
Another really cool gem is Monster Boy and Cursed Kingdom.
Damn.
Yes.
That's a fucking
goddamn it.
the music and the
I need to
visuals,
buy
dude.
Yeah, I need to buy it.
You
Shit,
got
buy it.
really fun co-op exclusive games like Snipper Clips.
Yeah, it's a
Oh wait,
cute
I did
one.
buy it.
Yeah, me and my wife played this. This was actually I lied. This is a
Oh.
launch game. This is a launch game,
It was.
but the physical copy was not.
Yeah.
The physical copy was not. This was a later buy because it comes with the DLC. But yeah, this is a thing. This is really cool. Me and my wife played
Oh,
the fuck out of this.
Hey, Phil.
What's up?
Well, what's the name of the other Monster Boy? Because I do have Cursed Kingdom, but what was the other one?
You have Wonder Boy. Oh, you have Cursed Kingdom, so you're missing Wonder Boy and the Dragon's Trap,
That's what it was. That game.
which is a remake of the original Sega Master System game.
Hmm.
yeah,
which-
like the
That's a good segue into the next game I was going to show off because this console has beat 'em ups like no tomorrow, and Streets of Rage 4 is like is
if you
like
don't know about
one of-
Streets Rage.
yeah, like it's one of the top tier like games on the Switch. This team is those same people who did Wonder Boy: The Dragon's Trap, the remake.
Wow.
Yeah. The people who are doing like the 2D animation and making the game graphics. it's the best
Oh
shit
my
to me.
god, dude. Yeah. You got
Ah, boy.
really cool retro collections on here. Like I showed off the Mega Man stuff and Street Fighter, right? But
Yeah.
then you also have really cool ones like I'm trying to look. It's over here somewhere. I pulled it out. Where the fuck is it?
Go on.
I have one in my hand, so I guess I'll show that off real quick.
Okay.
Got it.
But it's the SNK 40th anniversary.
Oh yes, that one.
Yes, and it's cool because this is not Neo Geo stuff. This is all pre Neo Geo games. So these are like really obscure like titles with some popular ones like Athena, Psycho Soldier, Ikari Warriors. Like these are all on there. So this is a really fun one. I don't know what happened to my game, but I was gonna pull out Sega Genesis Collection. That's a good one.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
would
love
be I would be remiss if I didn't mention the fact that fucking literally the entire Shantae series is on Switch.
Damn. Yep.
So wait for my copies.
I'm waiting for my 1 and 2 copies as well. Oh, it's gonna be so nice when they're
Yeah.
all together, dude.
My goodness.
You got
I got some.
incredible Japanese RPGs on here, like Octopath Traveler. That's oh my god, dude!
Yeah.
The visuals and the music in this game. It's on,
Oh,
it's on
yeah.
fucking point. It's on point. I showed off East earlier, but yeah, you got East 8, you got East Origin, like, and East 9 is coming out this year. And I don't have it with
Hell
me,
yeah.
but shout out to the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel.
Mm.
3 is already out on Switch. I have it, but 4 is coming out this year as well.
Mhm.
Some of my favorite
Oh.
RPGs are action RPGs and like the Mana games.
Oh, definitely.
Oof.
I
Colle-
took some time
collection
to
of
delve
Mana.
into the collection.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
finally.
Yeah, and I was being too stupid, but later today I'm actually going to continue with it.
It's super good. Which
Ooh.
game did you start with?
I'm starting with the first one.
Oh shit. Adventures of Mana?
Yeah, because I like being chronological,
Oh
especially
man.
like, out of respect for the series I never played before.
In America it's called Final Fantasy Adventure if you guys don't know that, but it's
Hmm.
Yeah,
it's
you're right.
a top-down Zelda-like game. It's not even really a Mana game. It kind of plays more like a top-down Zelda game. But it's
That
a
is
Game Boy game, so it's a really good one. But yeah, I got Collection of Mana and Trials of Mana, dude. Here's the craziest thing about Trials of Mana. It came out the same month as Final Fantasy VII Remake, and both of these
Oh.
Square Enix remakes are so good in their own rights. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah,
Trials
today-
of Mana Remake, if you're going to play a Mana game, just get this. This is, like, by far one of the best Mana games.
Hi, Mark. We miss you.
Sorry, had to
And
do something
then-
real quick.
No,
To
understandable.
end the Japanese RPG stuff, obviously I got to bring these babies up.
Whoa.
Got to
What's
bring
up?
these babies up. You got
Are you going to
Xenoblade
Phil's
Chron-
entire collection right now?
Pretty much. You got Xenoblade Chronicles 1, you got Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and the
Here
DLC.
comes, we gonna be here a bit.
I'm
No,
almost
we're
done.
not gonna.
I'm almost done. I promise. You got really wacky arcade games like Wild Guns Reloaded. Yeah,
Not sponsored by
game-
Nintendo, by the way.
Yeah.
I should be at this point. But this
Nintendo,
is
man.
a really fun remake of the original Super Nintendo game, which
Mm.
you guys have for free if you have the Super Nintendo app.
Hmm.
But that this is a great game. Anaya and I cannot beat this game though. It's fucking tough.
We will.
Eventually, one day, we will
One
get this
day.
fucking game down. You got sick shooters. Got Turok 1 and 2, which is literally make the 64 games extinct because this is the best version
know
of the
what?
games.
Turok. That's a name I haven't heard in a hot minute.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? Hear me out, right? I know
Okay.
that I have like my little with FPS, and I'm still trying to work through that. But I really enjoy Turok.
Nice.
Turok is such a unique FPS. Yeah.
Shoot dinosaurs.
So fun.
You shoot
You,
dinosaurs.
you would think that, but you actually shoot a lot more than just dinosaurs.
I know, but everyone just remembers the dinosaurs.
Yeah, that's what it's
you have
advertised.
another. You have another
shoot people.
fun shooter series. But this is more third person. You got the Sniper Elite series.
Oh,
yeah,
hey.
Sniper Elite.
These
That game is
versions,
fun.
dude. These versions on the Switch run incredibly well.
Which is
Like
amazing
Sniper
to think
Elite
of because they're
2.
usually graphically heavy.
They're very graphically heavy, and yes, they run 30 frames, but they are still on point with all of their games, like Sniper Elite 4, and I still also have Zombie Army Trilogy right here as well.
Hmm.
So it's all the same series, but
Oh, yeah.
these are fun, and especially since you can play up to 4 players, local wireless or online. Like
But can it run Crisis?
It can.
Yeah.
It has Crisis Remastered, you piece of shit.
It's
He's
probably like
"Ah!"
it's probably like 10% of the power.
Yeah, probably. But
It runs it.
Mario Party
Even
made a
then, that
comeback.
might be generous.
Mario Party made a comeback on this console.
It's fun. It's fun.
I think it's good. It's not my favorite Mario Party, and it's not even the best by a long shot, but it's a good step in the right direction. And it's still on the top 10 best-selling Switch games list. And there's a
That's
reason.
nice to know.
There's a reason that people want Mario Party games, because multiplayer. This is a
the
good one.
The multiplayer aspect and like the general audience of it
Yep.
really works out.
You
in those
got
favor.
you got community-based games like Splatoon 2 and stuff, and also Mario Maker 2. Like,
Yeah.
oh. And then I'm just gonna end this with
Oh
the
my-
fact that we celebrated Mario's 35th. So like, you got the 3D All Stars and 3D World plus Bowser's Fury.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you got me thinking about playing Mario Maker again, so I might hop in that later too.
Nice.
Man, I was thinking about it right now, looking at it too.
Yeah, because to be
I
honest,
just-
yeah, go ahead.
And the problem is, what I just showed off and shit was just to show what the fucking Switch can do, like variety wise. There's a fuck ton more. I didn't even pull out Celeste. I didn't even pull out Hollow Knight.
Damn.
Like,
All right, you know what?
I didn't pull out
hear me out.
Undertale.
We will be
Yeah,
here
we-
forever if we
We'd
start.
be here forever if I did that.
Yes.
And I have to
Good, dude.
stress that I have
Awesome.
a whole fucking shelf of Switch games in front of me.
I've seen
Like-
And
it.
if you want a discount on your Switch, go to nintendo.com/motion
Hey,
man.
hey.
But no, it's true. Like, there's so many games for everybody. Like, it's the craziest thing. And I haven't seen this much support for a Nintendo console in a long time. A long time. It's been years. And I love that everybody I know is like are buying a Switch because of all the talk of it. And then when they come back to me, they're like, yeah, Switch has been really fun. So
But
that, like,
now,
yeah,
wait,
it makes me
next
happy.
model.
Yeah, we'll see.
I can't wait.
We'll see.
I want to see how they handle it.
But
Infinite.
I'm gonna
Making
end. I'm gonna end this segment with what is the upcoming Year 5 Switch game you're most looking forward to? Year
Ooh.
5. So that doesn't mean you can't use Splatoon 3, you can't use Pokemon Legends, and you can't
Aw.
use Project Triangle Strategy.
Honestly, I'm waiting for
So-
like Breath of the Wild 2.
I got
I
nothing.
don't know. We don't know anything aside.
Yeah, we don't
from,
know anything.
So I can't really say
I
that.
wouldn't use
Yeah.
that if I were you either. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a trick
I can't-
question you
I
were
can't-
saying right there.
Oh yeah.
So
wait,
2021.
what's
So
yours?
2021.
I guess, honestly, I'm drawing a blank
Hell
with
you waiting
most
for,
other
Phil?
games, but
What am I waiting for?
Everything.
Hold on, I'm gonna let Justin go first. He was going for it.
just the Pokemon remake,
Yeah, big. I really
Diamond
want
and
to play
Pearl?
Pokemon remake.
Diamond and Pearl,
Brilliant Diamond.
and
I'm
Shining
like
Pearl.
really. I mean, I'm looking forward to
Let me
pretty
see.
much all of it. But if
I
I'm
knew
looking
it.
like the top tier ones,
Yes.
I'd have to say like I'm also in agreement with Diamond and Pearl remakes. I love seeing that we're getting a top down Pokemon game. Like it's been
First
years
time
in years since Black
3
and White.
generations.
Black and White, yeah, was the last one.
Yeah.
So we're getting a nice
yeah.
top down Pokemon game.
That was 2011.
But other than that, I mean, come on, Skyward Sword HD. Fucking Mario
Oh, yeah.
Golf.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Mario Golf Speed something. I forgot what the whole name is called, but it's Mario Golf is going to look really good. I know I'm weird, but I'm super excited for those Famicom detective games.
Okay.
I really have been told my whole life since I've been like talking to people in the Nintendo community and whatnot that those are like some of the best Famicom games that we never fucking got. So to finally have them translated in English is really cool, and I want to play them.
When are we getting Switch Sports?
Excuse
What?
me.
Oh, like a
Yeah.
sequel to Wii Sports? That'd be cool.
Oh.
I would not
I
dismiss
will
that
kick
idea.
everybody's ass here at bowling.
Oh.
That would be a really cool collection.
Man, what the fuck, Mark?
Like
Send me a boxing, bitch. The fuck?
Boxing bet.
damn.
Meet me
Y'all
at the very
don't
front.
even
Of
About to
Y'all-
join
Square up.
Y'all
Me-
don't even know the smoke if you can't beat me at baseball, all right? Fuck off.
meet me at the net in
What the
the
fuck? Mario
the
fucking-
eventual tennis
Nah,
version.
I just say, just over
Tennis?
the tennis weight, and he's like, I'm ready.
I can't wait now. I swear it's gonna happen. But that would be amazing to see.
Like, I
But yeah,
realize they haven't done that yet.
It's crazy,
Yep.
and we're still
It's
going to see more Nintendo games. Like we're still going to see more franchises coming back to life on this console. Like we still have Metroid, supposedly. We still have,
Hopefully.
yeah, hopefully, but we still have Metroid coming. We still have new Pokemon games. We still have
Zelda.
Zelda stuff. You know, Mario's not done. Obviously, they're gonna do more
Yeah.
stuff with Mario.
Captain Falcon may see something in the not so distant. Not, right, no,
Don't
not
say
so
that.
soon
I don't
future.
want to. I don't want to get my hopes up anymore.
I
It's
was
fine.
gonna like drop it.
Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's hold out and see if anything else happens with Star Fox 2. Because
Oh,
that'll be
But
yeah.
yeah, Anaya, what's the game you're looking forward to? Because I know it ain't Pokemon.
Also, Xbox Live on the Switch is still a thing.
Dang,
Maybe.
what am I looking forward to?
I mean, they've said it's coming.
I mean,
Shit,
maybe.
but like this year, fuck.
Yeah, this year,
Fuck.
nothing in 2022.
Damn, man. I mean, I'm just this is just like a guess because this game isn't released yet.
Mhm.
But if it's doing the indie thing, right? I want The Last Faith to be released this year.
The Last Faith.
Yeah, I brought it up before, but y'all keep sleeping on it. I'm telling you.
Clearly,
Hear
I
me out.
did.
I've
Hear me-
never even heard it, so there's that.
Hear me out, you bastards. I see where I stand. Anyway, it's a fucking Metroidvania game, but it has the Castlevania inspiration, but also Bloodborne mixed with tropes like that.
That is a combo right there.
Oh,
That's
I
a hell of
remember
a
it.
combo.
And I'm waiting on it. It's planned to be released this year, but if they're working out like if they're doing deals where they can release it on Steam and also the Switch, if the Switch is like cool with all that stuff, then by all means do it.
Do it.
I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for it.
Also, I'd
Damn.
rather
There's so many indie games I've been keeping eyes on, and they made their way to the Switch. So it's like it's not a far shot. It's not like
It ain't
a
rocket
far-fetched dream to
science.
be like it won't happen.
I'm surprised Stellaris hasn't released on Switch, honestly.
What game?
Oh,
Stellaris,
Stellaris.
if you're not familiar with,
Which
if you're
one?
familiar with Paradox.
Oh, yes. Okay, you're right.
That's why I was like, I feel like their
Gotcha.
RTS games would be perfect on the Switch.
Who knows?
That would be something.
But yeah, shout outs to 4 years on the Switch. They're already done. And year 5 and hell, even year 6 is already looking really damn good.
Hell yeah.
ARM
might-
sequel
I might-
legs.
Wait, what?
Cavs.
With an ARM sequel legs, you know?
Nah, I mean, look at
Legs.
year 6 is already looking stacked. I mean, Splatoon 3, Project Triangle Strategy, Pokemon Legends Arceus. Like, are you kidding me?
There's a lot.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah, it's gonna be
already a lot.
Like,
Pretty nice,
Arceus,
not gonna-
if Arceus goes well, that is going to be the future of the Pokemon series.
I hope so. Dude, that's a lot of promise right there.
Yeah, you guys thought the Switch was selling now? Wait till Legends Arceus becomes a good game. Like, woo!
And
I
then
mean, Sword and Shield boosted the sales of fucking Switch when it came out by how much? Was it like a fuck ton?
It was a lot.
oh fuck,
It was a lot. It was the second most pre-ordered game in 2019.
Nice.
I say, wasn't it that and
Oh,
Smash?
nice.
No, Call of Duty was the most.
Oh, I was just saying, what
We
was
call
Smash?
it-
I know Smash broke records too. It was
Smash broke
a lot.
records in the fact that it's the best-selling fighting game of all time.
I know, but
Like,
I thought
it-
it broke
it
some.
beat-
I thought it broke some records selling Switch.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know, but it beat Tekken 3 and it beat Dragon Ball Fighters.
Which is sad, but
Fuck.
also good for them.
Fair. It's a fair
Tekken
point.
3.
Because Tekken 3
Kazama.
held the title,
And then Fighters
Te-
broke it down.
and then Fighters
Smash
broke it, and then Smash came out and was like, "Hey, that's cute."
Fighters. Fighters
Kept
deserved
waiting,
it,
huh?
though. It's such a great game.
I love it.
And also,
Check.
it's March right now. And wait a minute, I just realized something. Tomorrow's March 7th, correct?
Go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that means Gogeta is going to be tomorrow. They're going to talk about him tomorrow.
Oh,
Nice.
yes. Nice.
Yeah, they've been
But-
talking about that tournament too. I saw that.
Hmm.
Gonna be good stuff.
Yeah, I think that's it for me. That was all the topics. Like, happy 4th anniversary Switch, and here's to a shit, or like, I was gonna say a shit ton of good games in year 5.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll
Bro, I
brief-
thought you were gonna say here. Yeah,
Oh.
go ahead.
I was gonna briefly talk about the rumors. The rumor
Oh,
come
go for
out. Does Bruno Mars is gay?
Oh,
No, not that.
Does
Oh.
Bruno
Okay.
Mars is gay?
No, no, it's about the OLED Switch.
oh yeah.
Ah, the Switch Infinite.
No, don't call it Infinite. That's a bad thing. That's a bad thing to put on like any title. I swear,
That's a dumb thing.
Bad.
it's a bad idea. But
Marvel
no, this.
versus Capcom.
But no, this
Stop.
this actually came out like on the very day of Switch's anniversary.
Yes.
It was from Bloomberg. Talking from some people from Samsung of all
The
people,
Super Switch.
talking about orders about a 7-inch like 720p OLED display. And they also like elaborate on like this is possible. It's capable that the new Switch model could actually like upscale to 4K when docked. So
Well, yeah,
That-
when
that opens
docked,
up a-
makes sense. Just
yeah.
gotta beef up the dock.
yeah, they beef up the dock. So I'm thinking like those separate graphics card things you just plug into your computer, just like that, and it just kind of helps boost the performance. So, but then we're not talking about performance per se. But then when you
Clever.
upscale,
You keep the Switch itself. It's more moderately the same, but you put a lot more processing power in the dock.
yeah.
Yep.
But
Smart.
if that does like come to light like around like June when they're going to be making the orders for this, I don't know when we're gonna hear more about it like officially. Nintendo and Samsung are both tight-lipped. This is just coming from apparently some people who are actually involved with the plan and just want to share this. So
God, get my hopes up and shut up. I like being surprised.
we'll see.
No, I'm okay for now. Thank you.
But yeah, that's the
Yeah,
last
that's
little
what
thing I
I
want to
feel.
say.
Now that's
Well,
interesting though. That's interesting. That's an interesting rumor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do appreciate that it's an OLED screen because even though it's not 1080p, it still makes the colors pop more.
Hmm.
Because the Vita Model 1 was an OLED screen. They
Yeah,
changed
that's-
they changed the screen to LCD when it came to the Model 2. So that's why people prefer the Model 1 because of that nice bright screen.
Is like really nice. Like,
Yep.
and honestly, when you're playing like on a screen that small, like, do we really need like 1080 for that?
No, you can hardly tell.
Yeah. So I mean, like, if you could brighten up the colors, that's great. As well as like save up on the battery usage on that because that's what OLEDs do as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's true. I mean, because the Switch itself only runs like say with Smash Ultimate only about 2-3 hours.
If you have the Model 1, yeah, the first Model 1.
yeah.
My wife has the Animal Crossing Switch, and that battery life is really good. She played Animal Crossing for like 6 hours straight.
Wow. Okay.
No
Nice.
problem on it.
Seriously, so with this, I mean, like,
Yeah,
I think here's the thing. I'm
Hmm.
just trying to think of what kind of battery you would need to last more than 5 hours, like average.
At that point, like, you'd probably contact a lot of people who are actively doing that, like cell phone companies, like who are working on developing like better batteries that way. Because like
But there is also
yeah.
here's the thing, it is fully possible to charge your phone wirelessly, like through the air. That is possible.
we might see that type of like development there too.
For
if
some
they
reason,
wanna
they
go
don't
that
do
way.
it, but
You're
it's fully
talking about-
possible.
Talk about witchcraft, Mark. The fuck?
No,
Through the air.
No, we already
Yeah.
talked about the witch stuff with WandaVision. Anyways,
no, that's actually possible.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Alchemy. Fuck you. Scary.
all right.
Fool, man. Through the air would be crazy, right? Like, if anything,
Through
you would
the
just hold
air?
it up to like
By shouting.
yeah, like you would. Yeah, no, like that would be funny too, like on some Shazam shit. But with all the wireless, all the
Shazam!
wireless paths that people, yeah, right. I think the wireless thing isn't too bad of an idea. I've been seeing a lot more. Like, did you guys know they put like wireless chargers on like lamps now? Like while your fucking lamp is on, you can put your phone down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the hell? It's crazy.
Nintendo
I
might
get
go
it
that
all.
route.
Like, bro, the thing is,
Yeah.
it's like, well, the wireless ones are cool. You still gotta sit it down. The thing that I want something like the cable we have right now, because like I have a long one, but make it another big thing. You could put a small adapter into it, so that way you could always charge as a receiver to receive receive the electrons.
I guess, yeah. I mean, they do have
Electrons
like
can go through the air.
Charger.
they do have like those like cases that do provide additional charging, but you know, you have to charge that too, eventually.
It's like, I mean, here's the thing, because electrons are in the air already as it is.
They're all
It's just-
around.
It just depends
Yeah,
on
that's how
how
it takes-
much.
Yeah, that's how you taste people. Go on.
It's a wild thing to
But-
talk about.
Yeah, I think that's it.
I think
Why
that's
is it when you
it.
say taste people, I immediately just
Yeah.
thought of that one amazing video.
Shut up. I think I know what you're
Oh.
talking about.
I'll get you.
Yeah, I do.
I love that dude.
Motherfucker took it. My goodness. But yeah, I think I'll go too.
All right.
Yeah, I'm about to watch it again because of you. But I think we're good.
Yep. I think
All
we're
right.
good here.
All right. We'll go ahead and call it here.
Like 2 hours.
Yeah, it's almost 2.5 actually. An Avengers movie, except for Endgame.
Good.
That's
Oh, yeah,
separate.
because we didn't really start till like 1:30ish, huh?
Yeah. Don't. Yeah. I
Okay.
have the counter right here too. So, yep. Actually,
Yeah.
now 2 hours and 25 minutes. All right. So we'll go ahead and end here. So thank you guys so much for watching and or listening to episode 350 DangIT Podcast. My name is Justin.
He still has me blocked.
You know, I-
He sent me shit, but I can't say anything back. And then he gets mad because I'm not responding to him.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Phil.
I'm Phil.
Let it.
Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye,
Peace.
everyone. Peace. Take care.